.05 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Friday. Yes, indeedy. We are waking you up at 7:06 on a snowy winter weather advisory Friday. Glad you guys are with us. 330-450-9292. Our text line is 330-269-9292. And you can now watch us on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Good morning. TGIF. You've made it. Another work week you have reached the end of. You're at the precipice of 2 days off, I think. Unless you're working a week. Forget what I said. Text message. Just drove from Louisville to Hartville. No issues whatsoever. Just a little on the slow side. Like I said, obviously, I drove to work a couple hours ago. But for me, snow-covered, not icy. Jake, you said it was pretty much the same thing for you? Or actually, you said it wasn't even snow-covered.
Yeah, it wasn't really that snow-covered. Areas were, but for the most part, you could see the road.
See, I did not have that. Lauren?
State Street. You know, like, it's funny. I've always told you after I cross over Ravenna, which I think is 44 or whatever, it's usually, like, beautiful. It was, like, the exact opposite today. I was like, what the heck?
Coming into town was where it got worse.
Yeah. And then 62 was, like, the right lane was fine. The left lane, did you notice that, Jake?
Yeah.
Like, nobody was using it. It was snow-covered and everything. But if you stay in that right lane, fine.
Yeah. So, obviously, going to be snowing off and on today.
Yeah. Here's a public service announcement. When it's slick out, we don't need to slam on our brakes or ride our brakes. That's dangerous. Like, I had somebody in front of me today that I'm convinced was, like, holding the gas and the brake down at the same time.
That's hard to do.
It is, but I'm pretty sure that was the case.
You almost got to respect it.
Kind of. I love this. It's snowing on us on the live stream.
I know. Jake and I talked about that before we came on. We said, hey.
Look at you, fancy pants.
We got an idea. Plowboy here on the text line. We out here getting it.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Boys to Men's Lips, though, didn't you? What if they did this at the Canfield Fair in the summer?
They did, or they're going to?
You know what? We never
talked about it.
I wanted to talk to people that went to that show. Not saying it would have been a bad show. Just at a fair, it's always such a, yeah, let's go, have a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you could get up and rave to on bended knee.
Be really weird.
Although a classic.
Oh, yeah.
Not ripping on the song. But they were here in Canfield before. I heard your news.
Yeah.
You got like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Keep me on time, Jake. I don't know what your signal is, but I better see it. Show me your signal, Jake.
I like that one.
Yeah, you said that was a good one the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That's always going to be it now.
That's when I'll know. That's when I'll know how to finish.
Yeah.
So, morning. I forgot what I was gonna say.
You heard my news.
Oh,
and then you went into little boy land.
I'm impressed. Reba McEntire doing the national anthem. Post Malone, America the Beautiful.
Yeah.
Lift up every voice. They got some heavy hitters for that.
They do.
But I believe they're all performing before the show as well, not just that. Am I wrong?
I don't know. The art, like through AP,
because there's all kinds of free shows. Stuff.
Yeah, I think Reba is for sure.
Like performing as well.
Yes.
Before.
Yeah. I love Daniel Durant though too, doing the American Sign Language. He was on Dancing with the Stars. He's now engaged to his partner on Dancing with the Stars. He's completely deaf. He has been since childhood.
Pretty good. They got a
good looking dude.
CBS, man, you guys are looking pretty good.
Yeah.
You got Usher at halftime. You got Reba doing the national anthem.
Yeah.
You're gonna have Post Malone doing America the Beautiful.
Which
we got Day. She'll be doing Lift Every Voice. We got Sign Language. I'm telling you, like they got some heavy hitters.
Yeah. Post Malone will kill America the Beautiful. Like, it will be so good.
We enter round 2 of the playoffs this weekend, where all the NFL is crossing their fingers the Chiefs stay in it.
And Buffalo is looking for shovelers yet again.
Poor Chiefs and Bills about to play in some.
But at least both teams are, there's no disadvantage. Both teams are used to the weather.
Yeah.
It's not like Miami when they went and visited.
No, they both played in absolute awful conditions last week. They both did. Now they can do it again this week.
Yeah. Really quick before we go to break, because it's about that time. Some information from our friends over at SARTA, who's also the sponsor of our morning show live video stream from 7 to 8 o'clock. They are running inclement weather routes today. So if you use SARTA for transportation, or you need to use them to get to an appointment today because the roads are a little dicey, you can visit sartaonline.com for information.
There you go. It's Ariana Grande, her new one. This is Yes and on Q92. There you go.
Love it.
Or if you're watching, this is the same hoodie I wore yesterday. You're going to find out I wear the same clothes every day to work. It's radio.
You must wash them. You never smell.
No, but this wasn't dirty. And I only wore it because it's cold as hell outside.
I wore these jeans yesterday.
So this hoodie.
I mean, if we're being, if we're just being open and honest.
Just saying, if you watch, especially even through the summer, you'd be like, does he have 4 shirts? And the answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much. Own 7,
4
wear
shirts,
4,
4 pairs of shorts.
Yeah.
A couple hoodies.
2 pairs of jeans. I have 2 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of khaki.
I've only seen you in jeans.
I have like 3 hoodies. If I wear jeans to work, we have somewhere to be after work that's work related.
Yeah.
Today, Lauren, Jake, and I all have to be somewhere at 11 a.m.
Yep.
So I got jeans on.
Yeah.
Any other day, it's sweatpants or shorts. Preferably
usually shorts.
Yeah. So, but today we got somewhere to be at 11 o'clock. So, but if you watch, like, did he wear that hoodie? Yes. And we see it maybe again later on this week.
You have to start owning it now because people can see us.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh! Now I have to make sure I don't repeat sweaters.
See, I can't care that much. I just can't. I guess I don't have enough pride. I don't know what the word is, but I just
not pride.
I can't see myself being like, oh no, I wore this hoodie yesterday.
I do love this sweater though. I got it. I don't know. I got it at Bad Mom's Christmas at the Barrel Room.
So sorry, and if you're listening, I'm sorry. We're not trying to make it all about that, but
no.
If you're watching,
it is a change for us because usually, you can have a face for radio in the morning because no one can see you, so you could roll in.
Well, you can still have a face for radio.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, especially in the mornings, like being on radio, without this feature that we just rolled out, we could look like whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, Christian. Wear what makes you comfy. Like, that's the thing. I mean, I really only got like 4 hoodies that are in rotation too, and I just threw this in the back of my chair when I got home. So I was like, well, listen, when it's 4:20 in the morning and you're half awake, I'm not digging what outfit should I wear today?
I don't blame you. I'm
like, it is entirely too early. I'm walking around with my Popeye eye in the morning, like, hoping I don't wake the baby now. That's the big thing.
Me is walking around in the dark trying to see as I get ready. I've got to be better about because I always pick out my clothes the night before, but I need to take them into the bathroom or something like that. Like, I'm an idiot. I don't. And then I have to go back and I have to go through the dark to find my stuff because Tony doesn't get up until 5 minutes before I leave.
Real quick, that's what I do. I take all because I shower in the morning, helps wake me up.
Same.
I take my entire outfit, socks and everything in the bathroom so I can go in there, shut the door, not wake anybody up.
Yeah.
Fiance's sleeping, baby's in our room sleeping in its bassinet. Don't want to be walking around the room. So I take everything in there. So when I come out of the shower, I'm fully dressed, give everyone a kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
Grab my stuff on the kitchen table, my keys, wallet, and I'm out the door. Minutes here. We're going to talk creepy in the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
Clinton from our sister station, AM 1310 WDPM, brought in an interesting conversation.
Yes, he did. And it's true.
Sparked all our interest. We'll tell you. We'll talk to you about it, see what you guys have to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Because we like hearing from you. But there are about 8 texts here about dating 2 guys or girls at once. Let's see what they say. My bank account says I should not date 2 women at once. Fair enough. All right. When I was 21, I dated 2 guys at once. I would call them the wrong name. Once with one of them, the other was knocking on the door. I'm currently dating 2 men because I'm too old to waste my time. Until I know one is 100% committed, I'm not going to stop dating either. Oh, snap.
Nice.
Get a girl.
Right. She's like, I know what I want,
Yeah.
and I'm going to make sure that I get it. I don't know which one's going to get it, but if they put a ring on it, it sounds like, or
These fool men, they want to play games? Fine. You can play that. Call me
Yeah.
Milton Bradley.
it's you.
As a female, when I was in my early 20s, I did date around to try to find out what or who I wanted. It wasn't hard doing it on a regular basis. The hard part was at the end having to choose who I wanted to be with.
Yeah, because I can imagine that if you had these guys lined up or that you'd been dating someone, you're like, what if I make the wrong decision? And then I see down the road that so-and-so is like
Yeah.
an engineer and,
Yeah.
has the big house and the family and they're so happy. And
The guy you choose been arrested 5 times.
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
No job. You're supporting him. He lives at your place.
you're like, dang it.
Like, I went for the bad boy.
Right.
I'll fix him. I've dated 3 men at a time. Wow.
Whoa.
And I've always said to them up front that I want to be a wife one day, and until I feel they are the one, I'll keep my options open. I respect if they don't want to be in that rotation or even married one day. It's about adult communication and knowing what you want and not wasting the other person's time.
Nice. Actually, that's interesting perspective.
That's a real one right there.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for telling Jonah happy birthday. He laughed so
Aw.
hard he feels famous because his friends heard. You guys are awesome. No, you're awesome.
Aw, yeah, you guys are awesome. And Jonah, I hope he really does have an awesome day.
Aside
From the whole Pearl Harbor thing.
Right.
Sorry about that.
aside from Lauren equating the joy of your birthday to Pearl Harbor.
I did not. I just mentioned
it's a
it was
great
also.
day. It's also Pearl Harbor Day. I'm like, yeah, no. Yay. I did go out with 2 guys at once and told both of them about each other. They both understood that I was seeing both of them, and they also were seeing other people. I never slept with either of them while dating. One admitted he didn't think he had feelings for me. One said he did. Changed to exclusive with one that did, as I also had feelings for him. 4 years, we're still together, and 3 years married. Honesty is huge in these situations. Mind you, this was very casual dating, like maybe 3 dates before a decision was made. Huh. I'll tell you what, a lot of listeners have done this.
Yeah.
Jim Guy here. Good morning, Jim Guy. Newborn's thrown off my sleep schedule, but little Jim Guy is doing great. Little Jim girl, loving being a big sister. Awesome.
Little Jim guy. That's cute.
I have talked to multiple guys at once, but not officially dated. I once went on a date with a guy and then another date with a different guy the next day. After going on the second date, I told the first guy I didn't want to see him again. He was really pissed off. But now the second guy is my husband.
See, and that's how you know it wasn't meant to be, because it was one date. Get over yourself, dude.
Text message, but a guy can't date 2 girls at one time. All hell would break loose.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Q92.
We've got a winter weather advisory in effect through your Friday for 2 to 4 inches of new snow during the day. Our high near 27 degrees. Overnight, a dusting, maybe a little bit more light snow here and there. A low near 8, a wind chill to -5. Cold. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
You're waking up with Christian and Lauren on your favorite live and local station, Q92.
7:21 right here on today's hit music. Q92 is already 20 minutes after 7. My God, this morning. It is on fire with the speed it's moving.
I think just because there's been like a lot of interaction. I
What's
love
going on?
that just with roads and school closures.
Roads.
Yeah.
What movie?
Roads. You've asked me before. I don't know.
You're Black Sheep.
Yeah, I was more of a Tommy Boy.
They were the same movie.
That's what you kind of said when
They
I said
truly
that
were
before.
the same movie. I loved them both. They both cracked me up, but they're the same movie.
Yeah.
It was the same dynamic, the same basic thing. I thought Chris Farley was hilarious. God, was he funny.
He was so funny. He was such a loss.
He really was. Like his movies, but some of the funniest SNL skits of all time were.
But see
Chris
here,
Farley.
he like transcends time. So we thought he was funny, but like even my kids think he's funny in the old movies that we watch now. So
It's unbelievable. Like I said, if you go back and look at some of the greatest skits of SNL of all time, he's in.
for sure.
He's in. I mean, there's the ones with him and the one with him and Patrick Swayze, the Chippendales.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's funny.
That's one of the.
He has his shirt off and he has the cuffs on.
All-time greats.
Yeah.
Skits was that one, man. He was so physically funny with his body
Oh yeah.
and his delivery and everything, and everyone loved him. Oh, that one was a shame. That was a big loss.
Huge.
Even Phil Hartman from SNL. Remember that?
I loved him from News Radio. I loved that show.
He was funny.
Yeah.
He was funny. We've got Janet Jackson, Nelly Beat the Box Office tickets
Yeah.
to give away this hour. I was thinking about playing Plead Your Case. You don't like Plead Your Case. You want to play the same game every day.
No, it's just my least favorite game.
What do you want to play, Lou?
Just because you're always like, no sob stories, no. Like,
Because I don't want sob stories.
I understand that, but for a lot of people, they would just be like, I'm their biggest fan. I mean, okay.
All right, fine. Lauren just crapped it live on the air my idea. If I did that to her, you know how mad she'd be at me?
You have before.
I'll do it again.
I know.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's why this works.
All right, what's your idea?
For Janet Jackson and
Keeping in mind, everyone's driving in the snow right now.
I know.
So texting might not be as easy to people. Although talk to text, we'll try to decipher.
I want you guys to vote what you guys want to do for these tickets. Should we do
Well,
what's that sound?
It's already 7:25.
Oh, we've got to start it now.
Yeah.
So you're doing it in the 7 o'clock hour
Yeah.
instead of 8.
8 o'clock's your free advice.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of like what's that sound? I like stumping people.
All right, well, we have to find a sound very quickly
Yes.
so we can get it done before sports.
I will go to work on that, and I'll need your help here in a second, Jake, with something else.
What's that sound? Clear the ears. Get the Q-tips out.
Oh, I thought you meant like you can hear my computer. I was like, no, I muted it. Sorry.
That's the game we're going to play.
I know.
We're going to play What's That Sound? And if you guess it right, you're going to see Janet Jackson with Nelly. You will actually beat the box office. There's a box office, you beat it.
Yeah, they haven't even put the for sale sign in the window yet.
Think about that. Think about defeating the box office. Who doesn't want to do that? All right. Laura calls it. Name that sound. What's that sound? Don't even know the name of the game. It's coming up right now. Speaking of Janet, here she is with Shaggy. Mr. Lover. Romantic, fantastic lover. That?
Mr. Lover Lover.
I thought about starting a Shaggy cover band.
Really?
No, but I should have.
What did you say to me the other day?
That'd be a short concert.
Yeah. What did you say to me the other day, though, when I had cottage cheese and you called it cream cheese, but then you were like, that could be the name of a Broken Toaster song.
Toaster song, cream cheese. There's a lot
Cream cheese arm or something like that.
I remember it. I just don't remember what I said. But, man, so many missed opportunities with that band. If you take 62 running from Alliance to Canton, take your time. It's slick. People are off in the digits. I think you mean ditches, because they underestimated people before moving slow. That's talk to text. I appreciate that. But you're not the first person actually to say the 62 gap between Alliance and Canton is bad this morning. Around in the 6 o'clock hour, we had a listener say there were a couple cars in the ditches, and it was totally snow covered. You couldn't even tell what lane was what. None of the three of us took that route here, but you're not the first person to say that 62 between Alliance and Canton, not good. So if that's somewhere you're heading, that's a route you take. Definitely be aware of that as you get on the on-ramps, and give yourself some extra time, because obviously that's the second or third person to say that particular stretch. Not the best. What's that sound? We're going to play it. We're going to play it. Shaggy, Janet, Love Me, Q92. what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rage Room, when your friend has no kids, husband, lives with her parents, but says she's a life coach and posts videos of how others can improve their lives, Rage Room. That is fantastic.
Listen, it's fine if you've got no kids, no husband, and you live with your parents. But to say that you can help others live their best life when you have zero experience.
Listen, the only thing I would take umbrage with, good word there, is still living with your parents. No, if you don't have kids, you don't have to have kids to be successful. You don't have to have a husband or wife to be.
Right.
But I'm assuming.
You do need to be independent, though, to speak on how to.
If your age starts with a 3 and you're still living with mommy, you should probably reassess a few things.
Yeah.
Now, unless you're ridiculously smart and have been stashing money away this entire time.
Well, that would be really smart. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that. But I don't, how old is this friend who, no kids, if you text me 23, I mean, come on, that's fine.
Coach at 23 when you haven't had any life experience.
Yeah, well, touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Jake, you'd be a good life coach.
Would I? At age 24?
At age 24, I think you've learned a lot. You've moved out, had to move back in.
He's gone to school hard knocks.
You have a job. You've started an own side business you're trying to get off the ground.
Yeah.
You're in a long-distance relationship that includes trust, travel.
What's your mantra?
I don't.
He doesn't know what that means.
Okay. What's your slogan, Jake, for life?
I don't know. Just ride the wave. That's my slogan for life.
Ride the wave.
Yeah,
ride the wave.
Yeah, just ride the wave.
Because on your electric surfboard.
Yeah.
I remembered.
That came as a foam kickboard.
It came as a foam kickboard you ordered from China on Instagram at night.
For $300.
You know what else? I had a friend who used to, and he would admit this, he would get drunk at night and order concert tickets and then ask girls to go to the concert with him. Random girls like he'd see at bars or
I need to
online.
hook him up with my sister.
He's married now.
Oh, dang it.
He's married
My
now.
sister does that. She'll text me really late. She'll be like, which concert do you want to go to next? I'm like, stop. How much have you had to drink? Because we're going to be sitting front row.
He wouldn't be about a friend. He'd be about, I'm going to take a girl to this. That's what he would do. It'd be for a date.
Yeah.
But he'd buy him drunk and he'd have tickets to like all these concerts and he wouldn't necessarily have anyone to go with. He would tell me about it. It was frustrating to him. He's happily married now. Everything's fine.
I'm glad. Hopefully he takes
But I
her
remember
to
that.
shows.
That stuck with me.
Yeah.
I was like, but you're buying just concert tickets? I was like, did you ask someone? No.
I'll find somebody to
Like,
go with
so
me.
You're buying them and drunk, and then you're like, well, I'm going to find a girl and we're going to go to the show.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, man.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Text message, Jake is a secret serial killer.
He is not, I assure you.
No! Oh, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
He's
or would
literally,
he?
no, he wouldn't. He's literally the nicest kid you'll ever, no, I can't say kid. You are the nicest kid that I've ever met. I have to say that because technically I could be your mom.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
Oh, I could easily be your mom. I would have had you when I was 18, but still, it happens.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes for great senior picks.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Ohio State Buckeyes are set to hire former NFL head coach Bill O'Brien as their new offensive coordinator, sources told ESPN yesterday. The NFL playoffs kick off again this weekend. Here's your schedule. Saturday, 4:30 on ABC, Texans and Ravens. Saturday night at 8:15, the Packers and San Francisco 49ers on Fox. Sunday at 3 o'clock on NBC, Tampa Bay and Detroit. And Sunday evening at 6:30 on CBS, it's Kansas City taking on the Bills. Also this weekend in college hoops, Ohio State will host Penn State at noon tomorrow on the Big Ten Network. Ohio State 12-5 on the season. And Saturday night at 7:30, the Cavs will be on the road taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The Cavs are 24-15 on the season. That's a look at sports right here on Q92. Then we begin the 6 straight cloudy days. And I hate days with no sunshine.
And no
Yeah,
sunshine when
Thursday,
she's gone.
62 is all you get. Friday, rain. Saturday, rain. Sunday, rain. Monday, rain. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. The hottest temperature in those days?
65.
Saturday, 63.
No.
The
I had
coldest?
65 on mine.
Monday, 48. Now, I will say, starting not this weekend, next. I
It
will
is
warn
part
you
of my
both,
age.
too. I'm very gassy this morning.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't know if it's the pasta sauce yesterday. I used
Rouse.
Rouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gassy.
Fantastic.
I don't think stinky, but gassy. So just because I care about both of you, I want you to be aware of that. I will own it. So far, so good. But I will admit, before both of you got here, they were flying, just flying. Probably it was like watching a shooting star at night. It was like one every 10 minutes across the sky.
I can't with you.
Only,
I can't deal with
only
you.
with farts. $7:34 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake with you. Hanging out on your Friday morning during a winter weather advisory. Take your time. Hopefully you're getting where you're going safely this morning. All right, we got these Janet Jackson, Nelly tickets. Beat the box office, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tuesday, June 25th. That's coming up this summer, and we're deciding we are going to be playing What's That Sound to win these tickets. So let's play What's That Sound. Okay. You guys know this game by now? We're going to play a sound. You're going to listen to it. And you're going to call us up at 330-450-9292. You're going to tell us what you think it is. Have you played it yet?
Well, maybe they're listening. They just want to get first in line.
So, real simple. You call us. We go, what do you think it is? You go, I think it's this. If you're right, you're going. You win. It is that simple. It is a fun game. It is a game that can go 2 seconds. It can go 2 days. It's fantastic. You never know what you're going to get from this game.
No.
But what you can do right now is get ready because I'm about to play the sound you are to guess. I'm going to actually amplify it a little bit more. All right, everybody. Who can call up at 330-450-9292 and tell us, what's this sound? What was that? Jake, any ideas?
Well, don't tell us what your ideas are.
I got nothing.
No. I just want to see. I wanted to see if I could trick you into just saying what it was.
He's sitting right
That
here.
would have been great. All right, I know what that is. Oh, one more time. What is this? That is interesting. I don't know.
It's a little bit hard, I think.
Ooh, 330-450-9292. Caller. No, not caller. The first caller to get it right.
Yeah.
Is going to see Janet Jackson and Nelly would beat the box office tickets. Morgan Wallen last night on Q92. Text message. I had a girl that was interested in me tell me her and her ex are still talking. And if he wants to get back together, she's going to leave me. I definitely ran away from that one. Wow. I appreciate the honesty, but what in the F? Hey, this is great and all, but if my ex wants me back, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no.
Now let's go get a bite to eat. Wait, no.
Oh, bye, Felicia.
We are no longer going to Cracker Barrel. There's no way I'm taking you to Cracker Barrel now. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Man, that is I'm still trying to process everything you just told me. Oh my God! You just triggered my memory.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't have time right now.
Oh,
Yeah, do I?
come on.
I got like 3 minutes to
Talk
tell this
fast.
incredible story.
Oh, well.
Maybe not incredible to everybody else. I take that back. Possible incredible. No, I had a dream, and I poop you not. I had a dream that I talked NSYNC into a one night only reunion. Like I had a dream.
That was your dream.
Literally. Yes. Last night I dreamt, and I'm not making this up. You said that, and it just triggered my memory. That's so crazy that happened. But I had a dream that I was in some group of hotels with NSYNC, and Justin, the other guys there than Justin happened to be there, and I literally just got them all in a room.
You're like, listen, guys.
Well, I was mainly directing my comments at Justin. Q92, hello, who is this?
Shelly,
Shelly, where are you calling from this morning?
Carrollton.
All right, Shelly, what's that sound?
Is it the washer filling up with water?
It is not a washing machine filling with water.
It is not. Thank you for the call. It is not a washing machine filling up. Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Pamela.
Where are you calling from this morning?
I'm Canton.
All right, what's that sound?
Is it hot tub water?
It is not hot tub water. Not hot tub water. Q92, hello, who is this?
Devin,
Where are you calling from this morning?
Downton.
All right, what was that sound?
Is it like the sound from a gutter?
It is not the sound from a
Sorry.
gutter. It is not the sound from a gutter. All right, we had 3 guesses there, all wrong. One was close.
Ish.
I'm not going to tell you which one.
Ish.
One was ish. I'm not going to tell you which one was ish. 2 were not ish. Jake, you know what it is yet?
Still no.
Okay, no problem. Still up for grabs. Tickets to see Janet Jackson and Nelly at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. We are playing What's That Sound? I'm about to play the sound for you again so you know exactly what it is.
Can I make a recommendation?
Sure.
Play it amplified, but then also play it regular. See what I'm saying? Like, I know you turned it up, but sometimes, I don't know. I just think it could make a difference.
What the hell do you want me to do?
Never mind.
You want me to turn it up, then turn it down?
Just do your thing.
I'm asking. Like,
Yes,
generally asking.
that's what I said. Like, play it amplified and then play it normal. You see what I'm saying?
Thought I did that. I mean, like,
I thought you amplified it both times. Fine.
what's that sound? Is that what you want?
Yeah. Thank you.
Man, you're a little.
You're so
a little,
nice.
You're a little pissy today.
I am not.
You're a little pissy. You're a little pissy today.
I am not pissy.
You got all the.
But you always respond to me like, what do you want me to do? Like, I didn't ask the right way.
I didn't understand. I truly didn't understand what you wanted me to do. I was like, what? Because I turned it way up. I cranked that baby. Well, you can't tell because the lines are rubbed off.
Well, I know. Yeah.
Can't
I
tell
saw the
how-
slider go up, though.
What's that?
I saw the slider go
Yeah.
up when you did it.
I just It was all the way up to whatever that number used to be that was on that thing. All right, that's the sound. What is it? What is it? Let us know while you guess. How about some Foo Fighters?
Yeah.
Which one you want?
What do we have? Because that's the question.
We have Learn to Fly, Wheels, Everlong, Best of You,
Everlong.
Monkey Wrench. Everlong.
Yes.
That is a classic.
Yeah, it is.
All right. What's that sound? Call us up, 330-450-9292. If you can tell us what that sound is, you're going to see Janet Jackson and Nelly. Time to take more of your guesses. Who's going to win? It's Q92. Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is James.
Hey, James, where are we calling from this morning?
Canton.
All right, James, what was that sound?
Is it a water bomb?
It is not a water bomb. It is not a water bomb. Wow, that was an interesting guess.
It was.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Chris.
Chris, where are you calling from?
Maslin.
All right, Chris, what's that sound?
I believe that sound is a pot of boiling water.
It is not a pot of boiling water. Not a pot of boiling water.
Really thought it would be easier.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Dawn.
Dawn, where are you calling from?
I'm in Alliance right now, but I live in Salem.
All right, Dawn, what was that sound?
I'm wondering if it's boiling water.
No,
it is not boiling water. It is still not boiling water. That's been guessed twice. Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, it's Ashley.
Ashley, where are you calling from?
Canton.
Ashley, what was that sound?
Boiling water?
No, it was not
No,
boiling
sorry.
water. It is not boiling water. So what did we learn this segment? It's not.
It's not boiling water.
Not boiling water. If that was going to be your guess, don't.
Change your guess.
Change your guess. We'll play the song again at 7:47. Here we go. I'll play it again now.
Thank you.
Eventually. Hold on. This is guessable, I think. I can tell you this. Let me help you out. It is not boiling water. What could it be? 330-450-9292. You call us and tell us what it is, and if you're right, you're going to see Janet Jackson and Nelly with Beat the Box Office tickets. It's today's hit music, Q92. I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I just never, and I've said that before. I said, I'll say to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to like go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a side walk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
No,
less
it
likely.
absolutely could happen. But I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, but I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row. And I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking. I can't breathe. I'm snorting. And it's a hot mess. And they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Q92.
We've got a winter weather advisory in effect through your Friday for 2 to 4 inches of new snow during the day. Our high near 27 degrees. Overnight, a dusting, maybe a little bit more light snow here and there. A low near 8, a wind chill to -5. Cold. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Devin from Dalton again.
Don't say again, please.
Yeah, just who's this?
Q90. Hold on, start over again. Q92, hello, who is this?
Devin,
All right, Devin, what's that sound?
is it a water faucet?
It is not
It's not.
a water faucet. Not a water faucet. Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Pamela from Canton.
All right, what's that sound?
Is it rain falling off a roof?
It's
not.
rain
Sorry.
falling off a roof. She said rough.
No, but you're mocking her.
No, I'm just repeating. Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Kip.
Where are you calling from this morning?
I'm on my way to work.
All right, what's that sound?
Is it filling a bathtub up with water?
It's not.
Not filling up a bathtub with water. Not filling up a bathtub with water. Q92, hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Caitlin.
Caitlin, where are you calling from?
Salem.
All right, what's that sound?
Is that the bathtub filling up with water?
It is not the
No.
bathtub filling up with water. I love how you guys kind of just get on
It's
a
like
little...
they called them. They
Yeah.
called each other. Guess bathtub with
Like
filling
you
with
all,
water.
you all decide on something together. It's groupthink.
It
I like
is. I like it.
it. Q92, hello, who's this?
Hi, it's Denise
Where are you calling from, Denise?
Boardman.
All right, what's that sound, Denise?
Is it a dishwasher?
It is a dishwasher. Son of a bitch, you got it.
Congratulations, girl. You're headed to see Janet Jackson with Nelly because you knew that sound was a dishwasher running. This is,
I love it.
yes, you're going to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse happening June 25th. Tell everybody your favorite station that made you a winner.
Q92.
You got it. We finally did it. What's that sound? Whew. Made it in just at the end of the hour.
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, now we hooked you up with tickets. Next hour, we just want to help you, period. Free Advice Friday coming up at the 8 o'clock hour. That is when you call up the show, you text the show, you message us on Facebook, YouTube, and X, and you give Lauren, Jake, and I a question. Maybe something you need advice on. Could be love advice, could be family advice, could be job advice, could be fashion advice, could be anything. What pair of Isotoner gloves should I buy? Shout out to Isotoner. There's a name you haven't heard in a while. Who's the spokesman?
I don't remember. I know
Dan
that.
Marino.
Oh, that's right. Now that you say that, I
All
remember
those
that.
commercials, him and his Isotoner gloves.
Yeah. I had slippers. I didn't have any of the gloves.
I actually brought gloves with me today.
I keep them
Gloves
in
and
my
a
car.
winter hat because I was like, well, just in case I end up in a ditch.
Well, yeah, you should always have that in your car.
I don't.
We do. Just because sometimes we'll stop by like the barn and it's crazy cold. You never know when you're going to need
That's
gloves
right.
and a hat.
Remember, Lauren has horse money.
Got it.
Horse money. Do you have horse money?
That's
You
why we're
don't.
broke, actually.
It's Janet Jackson. What have you done for me lately? Free Advice Friday coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Send it in. Let's go. It's Q92. They had like a list of things you don't realize you do that annoy your neighbors. And I was going through a list. It's pretty standard. It's a lot of things that I think we've all experienced neighbors doing, or we've even maybe done ourselves.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mowing your lawn late at night or early in the morning. Letting your dogs go in the neighbor's yard and poop. And, you know what I mean? Not
Yes.
taking care of that or not cleaning up the poop.
Yeah.
Things like letting your kids play in the street all day. Going overboard for holidays.
That's my
Oh,
yard.
man.
Mind your business.
Tree debris or grass debris, not putting the grass clippings out in the street or letting your leaves go into your neighbor's yard or raking them into your neighbor's yard, things like that.
Yeah.
Parking issues, people who park on the street and other people don't like it or not allowed to do it, but they do it anyway. Basic stuff. And it got me thinking, like, doesn't mean you don't like your neighbors.
Right.
But what is something your neighbor does that annoys you or you don't like, you wish they didn't do? Again, that's necessary. You might hate your neighbors. I get it. But you might not hate them at all. But they do this one thing. And you're like, yeah, I really wish you guys didn't do that. like mine is just because I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't be outside when I pull in to talk to me.
That's funny.
When I pull in, I just want to go in my house.
Oh, I
And it has
know.
nothing to do. They're lovely. I have great neighbors on both sides.
I know that, but you're similar here. Like, don't talk to me. I just want to leave.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to go. I want to get in I just pulled in. I just got home. I want to just and I'm going to get the mail, and I said, like, oh, I'll pull in. They'll laugh because we'll pull in, and you'll hear, I'll go, oh, if one of them's outside, like,
Are your windows ever down?
here we go. No, I'm not like that rude. And I have great neighbors on both sides. Awesome. It has nothing to do with them as persons. It has to do with me being a weirdo and not wanting to associate with humans.
Yeah, I don't mind that. We have awesome neighbors on our one side. Like, we're very good friends with them. Our kids babysit, house sit. We just got done fish sitting yesterday for them. They're amazing. We could not ask for better neighbors.
You could.
Everybody else, like, they're fine. Like, we don't talk to all of our neighbors all of the time, but if we see them, it's like, hello, you know.
Yeah.
There's one neighbor, though, in particular, and it's not even anything that they do that gets on my nerves. I'm perplexed by it. Both he and his wife have to pull into the garage backwards. They have
Does he have a truck?
to back in.
Dodge Ram?
Oh, my God, I think he does.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a truck, but I don't know what make it is. I'm going to look today.
Either an F-150 or a Dodge Ram.
They are so nice, but I cannot figure out why we have to make it a point to back in. It perplexes me. It has for years. I don't know.
Just for that, huh? Anyway, real quick, this is not anything I want to dwell on. I've just been laughing at this on the internet. We all know Ric Flair, right?
Ric Flair, woo!
I say Ric Flair, woo! Everyone goes, woo!
Yep.
Jake, do we woo?
Woo!
Do you know Ric Flair?
No.
Fair enough.
Of course.
Fair enough. Well, he has his own wings now.
His own wigs?
Wings.
Oh, wings. I was like...
He has his own wings now, okay?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got it. They pulled it up somewhere and I got it. Okay. You know what they're called, his wings? Wings!
Oh, my gosh.
They're called wings. He said wings. Hold on, I got maybe sound better if I turn it up without, I don't probably get distorted, but wings!
It does sound like he's saying
wings! Wings!
So, like, how do you order that?
Oh, God. I'll have 12 barbecue wings!
Right.
Wings! Wings!
Oh, boy.
They're called wings! That's all. Nothing behind that. I just wanted to play it on the air. There's even the video of him holding it. They're called Woo Wings. Woo Wings. He's on the box. Like, it's him on the box. It says woo across the box.
Do it all together now. So you would be like, woo, wings.
Woo wings.
There you go.
Oh, my God. Well done, Ric Flair. Well done indeed. Just joining us, we were talking last hour, middle of last hour, about my not daughter sets like 5 alarms to go off from 6 a.m. to like 6:50. She wakes up, sets the next one, tries to go back to sleep. Sets the next one, goes back to sleep, et cetera, et cetera.
This continues for an hour.
I found that idiotic. Not her, it.
The process.
The process. We had a big discussion last night. She said, I just don't get it.
You don't?
I'm an old head or whatever, but I don't get it.
Is that what she called you?
No, that's what I call myself. So I'm like, why would you not just sleep that 50 minutes of full sleep. That's an hour of sleep.
Yeah.
You don't get it. You don't get it. And that's not her voice, but that's what I'll use from now on. You don't get it. You don't get it. Lauren just sets a normal alarm. You have one backup, oh crap alarm.
Yeah, but it's like 30 minutes later.
I set an alarm. I have one snooze that's like 5 minutes after that. I have my alarm, the loudest volume, the most annoying noise you can have. Jake is also a little bit of a multi-alarm guy now. Are you still that way now, Jake?
No, I'll say like one or two.
One or two, and you're good to go. Yeah. So we had a couple phone calls. A lady called in her 30s. She said, I'm in my 30s, and I do the same thing.
Yeah.
She sets like multiple alarms. And one of the reasons my not daughter said she does this is because she won't wake up as angry.
Yeah, she's gently waking herself up. I think it's the healthiest, wisest use of time? No. But I understand her logic and that,
A lot of you, we had two phone calls, and we had a lady who said she's a psych major, and studies have shown that actually is worse, and you get less sleep, and you'll be more tired and more irritable.
Yeah.
And that checks out with the not daughter, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
So, a lot of you text. Let's read some of them. See what you guys do. Mine goes off every 5 minutes from 6:20 to 6:40.
Every how many minutes?
5 minutes. So you could have slept that 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I do that system too. It gradually wakes you up, and when it's finally ready for you to get up, I don't feel as groggy.
See, it works for some
Nuts.
people.
I'm 38. I set my alarms just like her, crying, laughing emoji. I'm a mom of 3 kids, ages 15, 11, and 8. I'm 33, and I do that sometimes. She sent in a screenshot. She has an alarm at 5:30, 6, 6:15, and 6:30. You guys, you could be sleeping.
Angela on Facebook says, I have one alarm only. I can barely stand to hear it once, much less it going off multiple times.
Absolute. I have 5 alarms set 6 minutes apart. The last alarm having a total different sound. My God, a lot of these people do this. The not daughter's correct. You gradually waking up a little bit more with each alarm.
You better tell her to go back and watch this segment on YouTube so she can hear how many listeners have her back.
It's 8:07 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on your Friday morning. Winter weather advisory Friday morning. All schools pretty much canceled. I don't think I know any school that's having school today.
No, and to add to that, we were just notified in the last few minutes that Stark State College, Akron, and the CDL Training Center will also be closed today. So they're adding that, but the Stark State College main campus is remaining open. So just our Akron listeners need to be aware of that. And then also don't forget that SARTA has their inclement weather routes. You can visit their website for more information on that.
So that's that.
Yeah.
Going to be snowing on and off most of the day today. Yeah. And we'll see how much we get. I should have went and peeked outside during the break. I did not.
It's kind of nice. It's like mesmerizing to stare out at it.
It can be pretty. Just not driving in it all the time.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But it can be very beautiful to see snow. I would have loved this around the holidays.
I know. And actually, when you played on your very first break this morning at like 5:45 or whatever, 5:43, you played Let It Snow. I was like, oh, this would have been really nice at Christmas.
Would have been great.
Got me in the mood for Christmas. I'm like, get the tree, put it back up.
Would have been great. All right, it is 9 minutes after 8. It's Friday, so that means it's a free advice Friday. If you're new to the show, welcome, first of all. Every Friday, we open up the phone lines, the text line, and we open up our social media comments section for anyone who might need advice on anything. Like I said, work-related, family-related, love life-related. Looking to buy a new car. What kind of shoes should I buy? Should I buy my first pair of Hokas? You can ask those kind of questions. We'll give our advice. All right? We're not saying it's good or bad. We're experts on nothing, but we have opinions on absolutely everything.
We do.
We'll do our best to help you. Listeners can also text in and help as well. So feel free to start sending in anything you need advice on. We're here for you. And we always will be. Until they tell us we don't work here anymore. 330-450-9292 is the phone number to call in if you need some free advice. 330-269-9292 is the text line if you need to text in some advice. And you can put it on Facebook, YouTube, or X, where we are streaming live. You can watch the show live every day from 7 to 10. So feel free to put in what you need advice on there, and we will get to it here shortly. We're here for you. This hour is for you. Let's help each other out. Free Advice Friday underway. It's Doja Cat, Paint the Town Red on Q92.
Seen somebody pulled over in a construction zone? That would be so awesome.
No, that'd be funny if I did. I just cold flashes. Someone said in the text line, you have a cold flash.
It's not a flash. It's like consistent the whole time I'm here. But I go home and put my slippers on and I'm fine. Like, it's just here that I'm cold. I was hot as all get out in my car this morning. I'm a butt warmer, so I had to crack my window.
Gosh.
I'm just saying, I don't think I have the issue. It is literally 65 degrees in here. It's chilly.
It is a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. I think you're going to make it.
I think so, too.
I do.
Coupled with the fact that we get up early. When you're tired, you are more apt to be chilly.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Someone
Let's
said
throw a tangerine at
maybe
you.
you're anemic. Someone said in the text line. I thought that about her.
No.
Sometimes I look at her across and I go, you're anemic.
I am not anemic.
Iron deficiency,
I am
someone
not
says.
anemic. I've been tested.
I love it.
It is
What else does she have?
65 degrees in here, friends.
What else does she have? So far we have menopause, iron deficiency, and anemic. What else is she?
And I'm not in menopause. I'm far too young.
Too young?
Okay. But I am young. I would be on the very young side of it.
I'm at the age now. Next year I gotta get.
You're gonna go through menopause?
No, I gotta get my booty checked.
Ooh!
Time to go. Ooh.
Someone's gonna get the snake out.
Like, all this technology, is that really the only way to determine?
Yeah, they're gonna go have a little look-see.
I know. I just like that. Really? We have all these face filters and all these cool things you can do in life, technology, and the only way, you know what I mean, is little Jack Horner in the corner.
That's what Jack Horner was doing in the corner.
Well, until the cops arrived.
I thought he stuck his thumb in a plum.
My plum. Right here on today's hit music is Q92. It's 8:13. Got a forecast from Mark Johnson coming up. Free Advice Friday. What do you need help with? Let us know. It's Q92. Jake told us he has rage today.
Yeah, he actually said it probably. He's like, I have rage today.
I do.
Show yourself.
I encourage you to speak up, Jake, at any time, at any topic.
There he is.
Hi.
Hi.
So,
hello there.
So everybody knows, well, not everybody, but you all know that I only care about 2 bands in this world that follow. AJR
Yep.
and
Boingo Boingo.
yes, Bowling for Soup.
Oh,
And
okay.
Bowling for Soup announced a tour for 2024.
Yep, I saw that.
And they made a promo video on Instagram saying, "Oh, check us out. Come to our tour. We're coming to a city near you, blah, blah, blah." Do you want to know where they're going? United Kingdom, Ireland, and Canada, and Florida.
So the only places in America they're touring is Florida?
Yeah. And it's like a Wednesday show. I can't wait for that short commute to Florida or United Kingdom.
What about Canada? That'd be closer.
I guess it would be.
Unless it's like
But I don't have
Alberta
a...
or
Yeah,
you
but
don't have a passport?
No.
But when is it? You might have time to get a passport.
No, it's like next month.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
It's the end of this month or next month. So
Aw.
unless they announce more dates in the States, I guess we won't be seeing Bowling for Soup.
I'm sorry. That
That's
sucks.
a bunch of bowling for poop right there.
It is.
Q92.
We've got a winter weather advisory in effect through your Friday for 2 to 4 inches of new snow during the day. Our high near 27 degrees. Overnight, a dusting, maybe a little bit more light snow here and there. A low near 8, a wind chill to -5. Cold. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Lauren on Q92.
Today's hit music, Q92. It is 8:20. Q92 Morning Show. Christian, Lauren, and Jake hanging out with you guys. Thanks for having us on your radio. Thanks for streaming us at Q92radio.com. And thank you if you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Any way you're checking out the show, thank you. We appreciate you checking out the show. Free Advice Friday. Text line, need advice. We only got about 2 inches of snow, but I was looking forward to playing with my new snowblower. Should I just shovel in disappointment or be the weird guy using a snowblower on 2 inches of snow, but have some fun?
Weird all the way.
It was me?
Yep.
I mean, you can't hurt the snowblower by using it in 2 inches of snow, right? You're not going to hurt it or damage it.
No, I don't think so.
I'd use it.
Yeah.
If I had a snowblower.
We talked about this the other day. You said I said you'd be the guy in the condominium.
I would be.
Complex that would be like, I got you.
I'd do everyone's walkway from their door to their, I would to the driveway. I would. But I would use, you got it, right? This is what you got it for.
That's the whole point.
I understand, like, it's not like a blizzard and we're not dealing with feet of snow, but I mean, it's going to be snowing on and off and on all day. So you're going to have more. But
maybe give it a couple hours and then go out. So maybe you're shoveling 3 inches.
Think about it. It's a great way to see how it works,
it.
to see how it works and get it out there and fire it up. And you're not over stressing it with a huge amount of snow to start. It's like, hell yeah. Fire that boy up. Put your earbuds in. Fire that boy up, and let's throw some snow. I was driving home the other day, and I saw a guy on the street, not on the street, but in his yard. He was selling a snowblower. I almost pulled over, and I've never done that in my life. I've never pulled over and looked at something in someone's yard that was for sale.
Well,
never.
You're getting to that age.
But I drove it. I was like, I won. But my first thought was, what's wrong with it? That's always me.
Just because you put it in your yard doesn't mean
That's
there's
always
something wrong with it.
So it's broke. That's me. You don't assume?
I need to take you to an auction.
I just assumed that. I'm like, oh, so it doesn't work. You're trying to trick me? Buying your broken snowblower? Not today, sir. And I drove on.
Good for you.
That conversation happened in my head. There was no one else there but me.
Mm-hmm.
You ever stopped and pulled over to look at something for sale in someone's yard?
Yes.
What would you look at? A boat?
No, like some lady had like patio table chairs out by the road, had free on them.
I've done that. That stuff gets taken every time.
We got bar stools once that way.
When I sold my house and moved in with Jamie, do you know how much furniture, some of which was even broken, I put out on the street and it didn't last till it was gone before I woke up the next morning?
Yeah. Now, I've never like been on my way to work and stopped like somewhere outside of like my own neighborhood. Most of the time, like we have an idea of who lives there when I stop. So I know that like decent stuff. They're not pulling one over on me.
Yeah. Jake, you ever stop, pull over the side of the road for something that was for sale in a yard?
I don't think so, but I would if I had enough interest in
Heck
it.
Yeah.
The first time in my life I thought about it was yesterday. Was a snowblower.
Wow, it's his first time in his life thinking about it.
I've never been like, I'm gonna look at that.
Do you feel like you're above? I feel like you think you're above. After the conversation we had about eBay, and then all the conversation we're having now, like you feel like used stuff is gross.
I don't know if it's that as much as I feel like everyone's trying to swindle me.
Oh, you think you're getting taken?
Everyone's trying to, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, there's something wrong with this, and you're just trying to get whatever money you can out of this. And I'm going to be the idiot that
and I'm going to be
hands
the sucker
that gives you like a couple $100 for something I take home and doesn't even work. Or I'm going to buy these football cards off you. I'm going to get them, and they're going. For instance, there was 2 sets I bought of football cards over the past year that were supposed to be complete sets,
and they weren't.
There was cards missing from 2 of them.
No, you win some and you lose some, but you still got a lot of cards, right?
I do. I miss buying them on eBay. I really do.
You didn't have to quit cold turkey.
I did. There's a kid. Diapers cost.
How much were you spending on cards?
More than I should.
Okay. Well.
Probably 100 or a couple $100 a month.
Yeah, you did need to stop.
Yeah.
I thought you were like ordering a pack, spending like $50.
I was buying complete sets.
Okay.
Like I wasn't buying like a pack. Like send me these. I was like, no. It's been a while, and I do miss it. I do miss it. Damn it! I need some advice. I miss buying football cards, and I can't anymore. What do I do? Free Advice Friday, 8:25. What do you got, Lauren?
I've got. Okay, here we go. My husband and I have a son, daughter-in-law, and grandson. We moved back to Canton from another city to be closer to them and a part of their lives after our grandson was born. The problem is my husband really dislikes our daughter-in-law's parents. He refuses to spend holidays, birthdays, or attend any other activities where both sets of parents will be. Here's the issue. They like to have one party, and I can't say that I blame them. It makes me feel really sad and not knowing what to do. The whole point of moving back here was to spend more time with our only son, his wife, and now our grandson. How do I get him to stop being a man baby and get over this so that we can have the relationship we moved home for? It's actually really good. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Because I've had other in-laws in our not my in-laws, but I'm saying like other parts of families around them were always like, ugh.
Not everybody loves their in-laws.
Right.
Not everybody loves the family they're married into.
I think she's saying that her husband, not that he doesn't like his daughter-in-law, it's her parents that he doesn't like.
Yeah, listen. I've been in those situations. You kind of, I mean, if you care about who you're with and you just got to suck it up. You got to know it's going to suck.
You got to keep your head down,
face.
Get through it, and go home.
Yeah,
and live for those one-on-one visits.
And if nothing else, be the guy that a couple hours nudges the wife or whatever. Hey, are we good? We're here. We showed up. We ate. Hello. Right. We go.
Yeah.
Or fake a headache, or say you have diarrhea and you have to leave because no one can argue diarrhea.
Or if he's that averted to doing it, then go without him.
But I don't feel you should not go.
Right.
I really don't. I feel like you should suck it. Well, of course it sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like there's things you got to do out of respect for who you're with.
Yeah. And if that's the relationship you came here for, you shouldn't abandon that whole thing. I mean, I say you just suck it up and go. And if he can't get past that, then I would go without him. That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah. Be like, listen, I'll go without you, and I'm not going to make any excuses.
Right. I'm just going to be like, you didn't want to come.
Be like, oh, you sick.
And don't think that I'm not going to tell your son exactly the truth why you're not coming.
No one's going to buy that you're sick every Christmas.
Right.
Every Thanksgiving.
Every birthday party.
Yeah, every graduation. You're always sick.
Yeah.
Headache again? Weird. So, suck it up, sir. Suck it up. Free Advice Friday. Keep them coming. You can text them in 330-269-9292. Call them in 330-450-9292. Or comment on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Sports coming up right after T.I. and Justin Timberlake. It's Dead and Gone on Q.
We lost power literally all of the time. Like one big gust, lights out. Like that's all it took. Yeah, done. We'd be done. We'd be sitting in the dark.
Jake, pretend you're the wind.
Oh, look, power went out. I don't know what.
That was performance art right there. That was Shakespearean. We should take that on the road.
What was that?
Psst. Yeah, Jake, you were just whispering. I said, be the wind. I have a secret.
But like when we moved, we switched power companies. We never lose power. Ever. I shouldn't say that. We lost it right before Christmas last year, and we were out almost all day.
When I lived in Alliance, I actually would lose my power a lot.
No, like legit. Like, how does this even happen? I want to see if you. Who did you have?
I'm not bashing them. I had Ohio Edison.
Oh, see, we have Ohio Edison now. We used to have AEP.
I have Ohio Edison now still.
Yeah.
My place now, knock on wood, God, don't jinx us. When a lot of places around us go out power, we don't.
Ooh.
Knocking on wood for that.
You're on like a secret strong
I don't know,
grid.
but like we've been very lucky. Very lucky. My mom's goes out all the time.
Do you have well water?
No.
See, we do. So when we lose power, we don't have water at all.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, because then the pump can't pump it up from the well.
No, I understand.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't.
You see, Christian, what happens is. Yeah, all right. Finally, I had the answer.
Q92.
We've got a winter weather advisory in effect through your Friday for 2 to 4 inches of new snow during the day. Our high near 27 degrees. Overnight, a dusting, maybe a little bit more light snow here and there. A low near 8, a wind chill to -5. Cold. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
You ever been put in the friend zone, Jake?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, lots of times.
I'm quite familiar with that.
When did you find out you were in the friend zone?
Pretty much right away.
Right away. What's a key to you?
Forget about Jake. He's so dreamy.
Oh, 8:35 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. It's Free Advice Friday. Call us up, text us up, comment on social media. Let us know what you need advice on. Text message. Random question for Christian. I guess could be advice. I have 2 complete 1988 NFL sets of cards. Are they worth something? Should I sell them? All they do for me is collect dust, LOL. They've been in a binder and sleeve since they were put together 20 plus years ago. I actually own this complete set of 1988 Topps. A complete set right now on eBay. Let me type this in. They're going for anywhere from around let me see, 150. I see some 150 for that. So somewhere between 100 and 200 you could probably get on eBay for the complete set if it's in good condition. I see it here for $200. Another one for like 170. One for 250. So if they're just collecting dust and you're not like an avid collector who just wants it for nostalgia purposes, I would say if it's in good shape, obviously you don't want to scam anybody, put it up on eBay. If nothing else, put a couple $100 or maybe $150 in your pocket. Fair, right?
Yeah.
Me, I have that set. It's an awesome year. I love that football card.
There's also an app, and I don't remember what it's called, where you can actually scan individual cards, and it'll tell you how much they're worth.
Yeah, I have one of them on my phone. I don't know what it's called, but I have one of them. Sometimes it scans wrong and gives you a different card than the one you scanned.
Yeah, you just got to watch. I know. My son uses it.
But I would say if you have no interest, put that baby on eBay and maybe make yourself a couple $100, a couple extra bucks. I say do that. Would be my advice. So, your call. But that's what I would do. Have any more advice anywhere?
I do. I have something else. And this one really kind of was like, I'm pretty sure this is illegal. Anyhow, they said, hey, I have a new job in a smallish office. I've not really ever been comfortable meeting new people, so I'm usually kind of quiet. But in order to appear friendly, I sometimes chime into office conversations. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
A couple of times I've revealed a little too much about my life. I later found out that the owner audio records the office. Everyone else kind of knew it, but I was never informed. Now I'm super embarrassed, and I literally said things that I just didn't want the owner to know about me. I have since learned to self-censor, obviously. But is it common in legal practice for employers to bug offices? I feel like such a big mouth and an idiot. I don't think that's legal.
No, it's not at all.
I think you have to make people aware when you're recording them. I think that's like a super big gross of privacy invasion.
I'm
privacy.
Fairly confident, as someone who knows very little about a lot, that is not legal to just, without letting your staff know, you are being recorded, you are being filmed, you are on. I mean, when you put security cameras up a business, you have to put a thing that says you're on camera. This business is under video surveillance.
Right.
So no, that's not legal. I don't know what you've been saying.
Yeah, what do you do in your personal life that you're like, I revealed too much?
Poop my pants at work again today.
Maybe it was a conversation about what they do in their downtime.
Could be, but I would say that would be a no-no, and I might question that, look into that, because I don't think that's legal.
I would call an attorney and ask someone who specializes in employment law.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're allowed to do that, though. So that's my advice to you. Call somebody.
Yeah. No. That's it. No.
And then maybe, and I know it sucks, but maybe, I know you're doing the right thing here by trying to blend in and have conversations, but maybe be careful what we're saying. Maybe this is a life lesson for us all. That when you're in the office, just keep it
you are
PG.
in the office,
right?
Yeah. Try to keep it a little, safe for work,
right?
If you will.
So in case you ever are being recorded again,
so think your boss is creepy.
Yeah, I just think that's such a jerk move.
Not to tell your employees.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Sitting at home, you know what I mean? Like the movie Sliver. You ever see that movie Sliver?
I didn't. That's why I don't know.
Guy owned an apartment building, and he had video cameras, and everyone's apartment would watch their lives. They didn't know.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. They didn't know.
Yeah.
He could watch anyone's apartment at any time.
Yeah, that's a big
watch
no-no.
what they're doing. He could listen to them, and he would. He had this big room with all these screens.
That's super creepy.
Yeah, well, it was a movie.
Yeah.
But Sharon Stone was in it. She was naked in it a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he was also creepy.
Came for the nakedness, stuck around for the plot. You know what I mean?
Good for you.
Where's this going? This guy has the whole building on it? Wow. Let's see. Free Advice Friday text message. I've been trying to get my friend's music on the radio, not just some SoundCloud rapper. I keep getting the runaround. What should I do? That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
It's not that easy. It's not easy for people at radio. We can't just, first of all, we're the morning show. We have no call in that. That would be something for the program director. But it's just not that simple for us to be like, hey, anyone, free for all, bring down your music and we're going to play it all on the radio.
Right.
It's just not that simple. I don't know what else to tell you other than I can understand your frustration.
Yeah.
I can understand. And I think it's awesome you're trying to help your friend and promote your friend and get him going.
My suggestion to you, too, would be to try and get him with a label. Because it's in a radio world, when you come to us and say, oh, we have new music, and I'm going to email it to you. Everybody wants to believe that they're a great musician. And I do believe in their own rights. They probably are. But I don't know that it's going to be right for our station. So when you're with a label, then we know they've kind of vetted out all of that already. We don't have the staff to vet out every piece of new music from an independent artist that comes through here. Because I can tell you right now, in the course of a year, we probably get to the tune of 100 emails about people that have music and they want us to give it a listen. Which we try. We try to get to as many of them as we can. That doesn't mean that they're going to play. We do listen to them.
So I would also try social media.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of musicians.
TikTok.
Started during COVID, still goes on today, that have built and become where they're at because of TikTok, because of SoundCloud. Don't crap on SoundCloud now. Because of YouTube, because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's people we're playing on the radio now that were started from. Shawn Mendes started on YouTube.
We were just talking about one from TikTok this morning. We played him.
Teddy Swims? Teddy Swims
Teddy
came
Swims
from social
did, but
media.
there was somebody else. It was a TikTok song. We just played it a little bit ago.
Well, he's an artist. That song became famous again.
Because of, yes.
Miguel, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like
sure thing.
He was on a record label,
Yes.
but it rediscovered that song. But
Yeah.
there are artists that flat out were not signed that became big. And I would say one of the latest ones would be a Teddy Swims that built his following solely on social media and YouTube and doing covers and posting and content.
Yeah.
Those things, I do believe those things can work. Not easy. And it's easy to stop. It's easy to be posted and be like, you know what? I gave it a week.
Yeah.
Screw this.
Well, and it's hard too because it's such a saturated market. Everybody loves music. They want to make music. And you really got to think outside of the box to stand out because there's so many people trying to do the same
thing with podcasts.
Yeah.
Everybody has a podcast.
100%.
So
It's
for
tough.
yours to stand out,
I empathize with this person because I know it's tough.
it's not easy. And like I said, good for you trying to help your buddy out. But keep trying. As far as radio stations, things like that, it's not easy. But I always tell people, I mean, asking's free.
That's true.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, it's a lot of doors you got to knock on,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So hopefully that helps you. But don't
give up.
And don't poo-poo SoundCloud either. There are people that get discovered on SoundCloud.
I know.
That's a good resource. I like SoundCloud. It's Jack Harlow, First Class, Q92. I remember after my grandma passed away, she lived right next to us, and her phone rang, and I answered it. They were like,
I bet you that was jarring.
Is Mary in there? And I said, nope. And they said, you know when she'll be back? I said, nope. And they go, well, do you know where I could find her? And I said, yes, Resurrection Cemetery. And the guy's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, not your problem. You didn't know. I was like, you didn't know. I wasn't mad. I just was like, Resurrection Cemetery is where you can find her. I am so sorry. Let's go around the room for our rage. I have rage. Quick story, Tyler. Try to be brief. You've heard me talk about how much I love crispy, crunchy chicken, right?
Yes, I have. Nasty chicken.
It is the bomb diggity. I don't
Okay.
think they say that.
Right. No.
It's not sus, I can tell you that. And that's
Okay.
no cap. A lot of riz in that chicken. A lot of riz in that chicken. So, driving home, being out Saturday, we decided, like, I'm going to get, there's one in Girard. I'm way home. I'm going to stop and get crispy, crunchy chicken. I buy it all the time. Big sign on the freeway for it. I was so excited. I haven't had a chance to get it. And Jamie was like, get it, let's go.
Treat yourself.
You wanted that for a long time. We had a great day together. We were in a great mood. I get it. You wanted that forever. You haven't got it. But I will get it. So, I'm telling you, I'm so excited to get crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, this is going to be fantastic. I pull in. There's the sign. It's the same sign I've seen at all the other crispy, crunchy chickens. It's way up high. It's right there on the building. It says crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, oh, my God. Let's go. Give me an 8-piece in your JoJo fries, and I'll be gone. I walk in, right? Looks just like every other crispy, crunchy chicken. Asked me what went wrong.
It was closed.
Oh, no, it was open.
Okay.
Ish.
Understaffed?
Yeah.
Gross chicken?
No. Listen to this. At that crispy, crunchy chicken, the one I pulled into and decided to go to, they don't actually sell pieces of chicken, only chicken fingers. I was already like scared. I kept like getting the menu like it was going to change before my eyes. Like, come on. And I asked, I go, do you not have pieces of chicken at this crispy, crunchy chicken? And the girl was like, no, we don't.
And she wrecked your day and she had no idea.
And then I saw like they had chicken fingers and they had breaded chicken wings. I did my whole side there. I guess I'll have breaded chicken wings. Well, sir, that's going to take like 10, 15 minutes. We don't have any ready right now. So I ordered, I'll take your 10-piece chicken tender. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And the guy comes out from the back. Yeah, I don't know why she told you we had 10. We don't really have 10 right now. You're going to have to wait for
oh my Lord.
chicken tenders too. So you don't have, in my head, I'm like, so first you don't have chicken at crispy, crunchy chicken.
Right.
Second, what you do have is wings and chicken tenders. But third,
but not really.
But none of them are prepared to sell. Nothing is cooked.
You end up getting chicken or leaving?
I got chicken tenders. I took them home, and they were actually delicious.
Have you ever in your life
You're
wanted
going
to put
to
a
be
toe in your
arrested.
mouth?
A toe in my mouth?
Have you ever, other than maybe Jimmy's, like to kiss them?
That is the cutest.
It
thing
is
in
really
the
cute.
world. That is the cutest thing in the world.
But an adult's toe. Have you ever had the urge?
I don't hate feet. I'm not necessarily a
Have you ever wanted to suck them though?
wanted. I'm sure I have.
Like suck a toe.
I'm sure I have.
Ugh.
I'm not boring, Lauren. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm not missionary only. Lights off.
you're so dumb.
All right, that is.
You're so dumb.
I'm not.
I have never.
And no
though.
talking. No talking.
Mm.
But there is a huge difference in that with two consenting adults and going into a stranger's hotel room.
I get it.
Sounds like the guy from Mr. Deeds that loved changing socks.
You know,
crazy.
I know you've always told me about the foot fetish and all that kind of stuff. We've had discussions off air about this.
Christian, no, don't lie on air. I'm just lie. No, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I was watching TikTok last night, It's so weird that this topic came up. And some lady, you know where they go up to people and they're like, all right. What?
Music. It is Q92. We talked about that lady in the office trying to not talk so much at work and share so much information. Someone texts, office advice, always listen more than you talk. I am terrible at oversharing and have been trying to learn that in the office. Less is more.
Girl, I mean, I could have written that. Sometimes I really do share more than I need to.
We all do. On some level, we all do.
I know. I mean, like, if the suits are recording, what a treat for them, because if they heard our conversations in here in the morning, you'd be like, what is wrong with our employees?
They are all sick. All of them have issues, very big issues. So, good job, everybody, today with Free Advice Friday. We'll be back to do it again next week. Coming up, like I said, in the 9 o'clock hour, we are going to be joined by our friends at Hall of Fame Village. They got an event coming up with Tim Tebow. We're going to be talking about. If you haven't heard about this, something you might want to take in. Be a good evening. That guy, I bet, could give a hell of a speech.
Oh, yeah. My husband and my son, I think, are taking my father-in-law.
Are you going? They're going?
They're all three of them are going to go, yeah.
I mean, looks like it'd be a good time. Real good time. We'll talk about that. What else the Village is up to. That's coming up in the 9 o'clock hour.
Over 500 schools are canceled in the state. Northeast Ohio, I should say. Just Northeast Ohio, 500 schools. I'm sure it's much higher than that for the state. But it's funny because our listener, Renee, texted and said, my son has school today. He goes to Warren Harding.
Oh, Harding's got school in Trumbull County?
Yeah.
Wow. The Raiders, the Warren Harding Raiders, saying no, you would get your ass to school, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Not daughter Ursuline, they're off. My nephews at Mineral Ridge, they're all off. I mean, that's Mahoning County, but Mahoning and Trumbull are kind of the same thing, really. They lump it all to what's called the Mahoning Valley. You ever heard of that?
Yes, I have, actually.
The Mahoning Valley. In PA, they have one called the Shenango Valley.
Yep.
Matter of fact, it's called the Shenango Valley Mall.
That's fun.
Some food for thought for you guys. This place isn't considered a valley.
It's not considered
Yeah,
a valley?
there's no one calls it like the Canton Valley.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would refer to us as. Just
I don't know.
Canton.
I always wonder why are we the Mahoning Valley?
Or sometimes Canton.
You always know if you have a girl who's trouble when she says Canton. When she says Canton, she will
It's not just girls. I've had guys say it like that.
I don't hear a lot of guys go, I'm from Canton. You don't hear that. Canton. Hello, I'm Carl from Canton. You hear a lot of girls, where are you from? Canton. Like, oh, you'd punch me in the face. Oh, you'd key my car. Oh, yeah, you get in a fight at a bar. Absolutely. Jake, you ever into a girl that says Canton?
No, I can't say I have.
Never in your life.
No.
I don't think so.
Have you ever heard Star say Canton?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know how she says it. Probably the right way. I don't know.
How do you say it?
Canton.
Okay. Oh, you really go with that T.
Yeah, hard T. He went to Jackson.
Yeah. Wow. Canton. I live in Canton.
Canton. I live in North Canton.
North Canton. I say Canton.
I say North
I don't
Canton.
think I go Canton. I go Canton.
I think I'm pretty good at my enunciation.
You know a fun thing about geography I learned, especially when I started working here? I never really paid attention. And I kind of always thought...
That's shocking.
No. Touche. But I always thought Canton was above Akron. I always thought it was Canton, Akron.
What?
You remember like the Canton, Akron airport?
Yes.
I just always thought it was
Akron,
like
Canton.
I always thought it was Canton, Akron.
Oh, what's
Akron? And then I started working here and I was like, oh, no, it's Akron, Canton.
Correct.
Canton's below Akron.
Yeah.
I always thought it went Akron, Canton, Cleveland.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever met anybody that thought that.
Well, you just did.
I know.
Yes.
It's an honor.
Never really paid too much attention. And I was like, whoa, Akron's not below? I thought it went
Did
Cleveland,
you say that out
Canton,
loud?
Akron. Oh, I'll say a lot of things out loud. Yeah.
No, I wondered whoever you had that realization with.
No,
if
I
they
don't
were
think
like,
it was
wait,
a
what?
convo more than just a...
Oh, just a light bulb moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Howland is not closed either. There are a bunch of schools in Trumbull County that are open. Howland's got the more north, the more schools.
Yeah, but that's like more east.
No. Yeah, but
and this was going southwest, like it was coming in from the
the
southwest.
Howland Tigers are arch rival at Warren JFK.
Does Warren JFK have school today? No.
I don't know. I know the principal. I should text her and ask. My buddy's wife. Like, hey, you guys got school?
Ask her.
So Howland and Harding. Huh.
there's got to be somebody listening that knows that probably could do that faster than you could text her.
I'm just still I'm a little surprised that they're like, nope, get your ass into school. The Howlin' Tigers, by the way, in case you're wondering.
I was. Yeah.
Jake, can you give me a tiger impression? I like it. I like that a lot.
What?
It's Bruno Mars. Locked
like
out of
this.
heaven. It's Q92. It was almost
His throat.
try one more time.
Oh, that was different. He changed it.
You're a naughty tiger. It's Locked out of heaven. It's Q92 Animal Noises. When I was younger, I would set an alarm for like 1:30 a.m. so I could wake up and realize I still have 5 more hours of sleep.
Are you serious? I mean,
That is awesome.
I will say, it is a little serendipitous, like when you wake up to go pee, and you're like, I know my alarm's going to go off in 30 minutes, and you find out you have 5 hours of sleep left.
That is a fantastic test.
That's awesome.
You literally wake up to let yourself know.
They created that for themselves.
You've still got hours of sleep. That
Yeah.
might be the best thing I've read this morning. My alarm is set for 5:30, and I hit a 5-minute snooze every 5 minutes until 6.
Okay, so half an hour of this up and down, up and down. Wake up, doze, wake up.
I wake up every morning. The alarm clock is 5:45 to the music and sounds of Q92.
Aw, well, thanks for waking up with us.
Crypto Dad here. My son, who is a sophomore, just told me he sets an alarm for 6:30, then another one for 6:32, then for 6:35. He gets up, eats breakfast, and sets another alarm for 6:55 so he can go back to sleep after eating a quick breakfast and wakes up at 6:55.
Oh, my gosh. That's a lot.
Oh
He
my
actually
God.
gets himself out of bed and eats, and then goes
And then
back
gives
to
himself
bed.
more time to go back to sleep. This is fantastic. This is a great social experiment we're having right now.
Yes, it is. I see. Jake,
Work
I sent
here
you that.
afterwards, and then I'm going to find out if I need glasses.
You almost look like a teenager. Okay, so
I just went last week and got the puff test, someone said. So you were, how old did they say to get glasses? You
it
wear
was at the
contacts now?
beginning. Yeah. It was.
How do you put that on your eyeball?
I don't know. I can
That would
touch my
freak
eyeball all
me
day
out.
long.
So I'd be afraid I would miss and like get it stuck in the corner of my eye somewhere in my body.
The worst is when it gets folded and it gets stuck up here in your eyelid. And you've got to like work your eyelid to get it to come out.
Man, I'm telling you, no. Give me glasses.
You know what is ridiculous? You and my husband, if he has to touch his eyeball, like
If you went like this,
he physically
like this. I'd be like, oh my God, like how close are my eyes rubbing them?
Yeah,
you can't come close to
physically
my
can't.
eyes.
No, that's how Tony is.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the one time he got pink eye from the kids when they were little, I literally had to like hold him down. He has like lids of steel. I had to pry his eye open to get that eye drop in there.
I get that.
This is Christian in my glasses. If you're watching the live stream, this is Christian wearing my glasses like a month ago. Remember that when I wore my glasses to work? You're like, let me see it.
Yeah.
Because you knew at that time that it might be necessary.
I got my eyes done yesterday, and yes, they do the glaucoma test. I was diagnosed with glaucoma at 23. Wow, that sucks. I'm sorry.
See, he doesn't look bad, guys.
What happens if they need to dilate your eyes and I'm driving on instinct?
Oh, that is the worst. They didn't, the first time they did
No, they
that
would
to
have
me.
told me. I'm sure they would have said, hey, have someone drive you down.
Well, they gave me sunglasses. They're like, you'll be fine. Just be careful with your speed because it's hard to focus up close. They were not kidding. I could have been doing 85 the whole way home. I couldn't see the dashboard. I couldn't see the dashboard. I could see the road.
Mine hasn't puffered me the last 3 exams.
Well, you're so lucky because I hate that stupid test. They have to laugh at the expressions on people's faces because I jump every time. I want to be like.
I just remember him showing me the x-ray of my eyeball, and I was like, holy cow. Because I hadn't been to an eye doctor in ever.
Yeah.
Until like last year when I got on Jamie's.
In ever. You never went?
How long was it before I went to a dentist? Till like a year ago.
That's true.
Now I'm like, they love me now. Last time I went, he was
the dentist?
Oh, yeah. Last time I went, he's like, I'm really surprised like how good your mouth is now compared to when you came in.
Well, that's because you're on their wall of fame. Of course they love you. You're like their biggest walking testimony.
I was. It was like
they're like, Christian's here.
It was like digging out fossils from granite. Look, a tooth.
What are you doing right now exactly? You look like I don't even know what. Do you have a second to pop over to Facebook, YouTube, or X? You look so weird. You look like you're getting ready to go like scuba diving, like a wetsuit.
Oh, how cool would that be?
Look at it, doesn't it? Like, you know how they put the hood up?
Yeah, it does look like a wetsuit.
We're looking for the Titanic. We'll be back.
That, or what's that one where they would drop them? Oh, what is Cuba Gooding Jr. was in it? He was he went down.
A great movie.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they would like put the big helmet
Men of
on.
Honor? Men of Honor?
Maybe.
Medal of Honor? Something honor. Again, if I could get an interview with that kid, I would love to hear his side of the story.
Do we even know like what state or what kind of church or?
I mean, if I did like a deep dive, I probably could find out.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
But I don't know.
He was like,
But I love, there's a kid walking around that got slugged in the chest by his pastor because he wasn't taking God serious. And I'd love to hear his side. We heard the other guy's side. We heard the pastor's side. Well, there's two sides to every story.
There is.
My question is, what the hell what?
Well, like how long ago too? Like, is this kid now like in his 30s? And he's got a family, and he's like, "Yeah, I was a jerk." Like, you know.
I just would love to speak with him, and get his side of the story and hear what he has to say.
I'd be interested.
And if he enjoys the fact that there's a pastor out there talking about how he got crumpled.
Day youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I went bam. I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him, and I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
He goes on. I think the last thing in the clip he says, sometimes you're going to need to do that. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What verse was that in the Bible?
Right.
Love thy neighbor, crumple the kids. I'm like, no, I don't. Getting begging right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the 9 o'clock hour of the Q92 Morning Show. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you guys on your radio. Streaming at Q92radio.com. And, of course, you can watch along on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Anyway, you're checking us out or listening to us. Thank you. We appreciate it. Hopefully, we're entertaining you and keeping you going on your way to work or, home from third shift. Or if you were one of those people that went to school not knowing it was canceled, had to turn around and come back.
Yeah, I'm seeing a couple posts.
Whatever.
Of some people that didn't check online or check their email, apparently. But some school districts aren't doing an all call. They're texting and they're sending emails so as not to wake the entire household and so on and so forth. So, I think it's you look outside and you can't see your street. It would be a good idea to maybe check social media or your email to see if you've heard from the school. Just, throwing that out there.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
But it's disappointing. I even had some people earlier in the show that went to their job, that found out halfway to their actual job that, they're closed today. Had to turn around and go back. It happens.
Business is closed for snow days.
I don't know. There was one lady that texted in. Would have been nice halfway to work. Oh, it's a truck driver.
Oh.
Halfway in, they sent everybody home.
Dang, that's really nice of them looking out for your safety.
They sent everybody home because they said Cleveland was just...
Oh, I showed you. I have a friend that's a postal worker in Cleveland, and he's like, today is a full coverage insurance day in Cleveland. If you have liability, you probably should stay home.
Yeah. So, hopefully, and you kids, hope you're enjoying your snow day so far. Great day to get some hot chocolate, sit down, and play some Fortnite.
Are you kidding me? None of them are listening. They're all still sleeping.
That's true. If I had a snow day, I'd be home playing Madden right now.
Yeah.
I'd have something, sports talk on in the background. I'd have a nice cup of something to drink, and I'd be playing me some Madden.
I don't know. My son, we got the PSVR 2. That's like literally that's all he does. A little worried about his eyes because he's got it on a lot.
That's funny. If you had a true snow day and no responsibilities, what would you be doing? You, not like family. I'm you, Lauren.
My ideal day.
Yeah, it is a snow day.
Sleep in.
It's you, not you and the family. You, Lauren, has the day to herself on a snow day.
The perfect day. Sleep in. Eat breakfast. Get my shower and everything. Maybe like today, on a day like today, like make my banana bread, get it in the oven, all that kind of stuff. And then if the roads improve, probably a trip to Target and Marshall's.
Okay.
With a nice lunch.
Okay. You'd venture out the snow day.
If it improved, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Mine would be sleep in as long as possible. I also would want a nice fresh shower, feel good to start the day. And I'm telling you, I would literally get a big plastic cup with a bunch of ice of Pepsi Max, no sugar. I would sit down and I would play Madden and listen to sports talk.
All day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Jake, you had a snow day to yourself, just you, no responsibilities, no one to hang out. You got a Jake snow day to yourself. What are you doing?
Probably going to sleep in. And then if it's good enough outside of the snow, I would probably go sled riding. I like to play in the snow at least once a year.
Yeah.
Even if no one will go with me, I'll just go.
Oh,
I've gone.
I will have to tell you when we go sled riding, we go to Bottler, which I know is not super far from you either.
Oh, yeah, I know Bottler.
Yeah, you're welcome to come and sled ride with us. So
Okay.
you're not sledding alone.
Okay.
You've gone sledding by yourself?
Yeah, once.
Was it fun?
Yeah. I mean, like, there's so many people in the hill. How do they know that you're there by yourself?
Right.
People are just going up and down, up and down.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did you say we?
Oh, yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. Patrick from Massillon checking in again. Excited for the day off from day program today.
Oh.
Just got done eating breakfast while listening to the Q92 Morning Show.
Well, first of all, thank you for
Very
listening
nice.
and waking up with us. And second of all, rub it in that you're at home.
Anyone, text message, anyone want to build a snowman? LOL. Good morning, guys. Good morning to you.
Yes.
Glad to have you with us.
I dare you to go build a snowman out there and put a stick
I
on it.
don't think it's good packing snow.
No,
I checked last night.
Mark Johnson said it was going to be light and fluffy.
Yeah, it's like, I can't do anything with this.
Yeah, that's true.
Come
I was
on.
gonna say, you brought your gloves.
I did bring my gloves.
Yeah.
My Chicago Bears winter hat.
Yep.
I am ready to go. Coming up, we're going to be talking to our friends at the Hall of Fame Village. Right now, it's Teddy Swims Lose Control on Q92. All right. Is complimenting hair creepy? That's a question I pose.
What? That's a question that Clint posed when he walked in here.
Yeah, that's we've been talking about. We're going to talk about what Clint said.
Yeah.
So he came in here and he was telling us a story about someone complimenting someone's hair.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't mean to be creepy, but I really like your hair.
Well, he asked me, he said, does that creep you out? Because he said, your hair looks nice today. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Is that creepy? Does that creep you out? And I said, no, we know Clint really well.
Right.
So it doesn't bother me at all. But the question was then posed. At what point is complimenting a woman in public not flattering, but yet then creepy?
I remember, and this is back in the 1900s, a guy I worked with was no longer with us.
Yeah.
Rest easy. King. But he... we were sitting one day in the studio talking, going over what we're going to do on the show. And a sales girl walked in. Now, this sales girl was a very beautiful.
She was a pretty gal.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no doubt. If she was like, hi, can I talk about your business and advertising? The owner would be like, indeed, you can. And she always dressed nice. And she did. She had nice legs. And you know me, I'm a legs ass guy.
Okay, so you were oogling her too in the office.
Then yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was. And this is back in my Youngstown days. She walked in one day to ask a sales question about some sponsorship, things like that. And I will never forget this. We're sitting there and we're all talking. And the gentleman, the older gentleman at the time, he says, I got to tell you. He goes, I just got to tell you, you've got an incredible set of legs. And in my head, no! I knew back. This is 1900s now. Oh no, this is 2000. This is.
Could you hear the clack of HR's heels coming down the hallway?
2002. I'm like, no! I think we're supposed to wait till she leaves the room to say that to each other. I don't think we say it to her.
Right.
Not at work. Not now. And she was very nice about it. And you could tell it was a little like, I'm sorry, but
it probably took her by surprise.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I knew that the guy was not trying to be perverted. I know you're like, oh, sure. I'm telling you, I knew the man. He wasn't. He thought, now he was older. Like he was in his 60s at the time. She's in her 20s.
I guess maybe that.
Maybe from a different, but I'm saying maybe from a different generation.
Yeah.
Maybe then that was seen as okay. I don't know. This was way before now. Where you say hi to someone like, oh God, did I offend you?
Right.
Good morning. Excuse me?
Right.
Damn it. But yeah, I'll never forget that. You've got an incredible set of legs. Oh! You know what I love about our sister station, AM 1310 WDPN?
That it smacks. I mean, it's so
Man,
good.
You go to pee sometimes. You leave this studio. You have to walk by the WDPN studio to come back to our studio.
Yes.
Shout out to Rex in the Morning.
Sexy Rexy.
Clint, our newsman, our buddy.
Absolutely.
Does the news every day and calls high school football here on the station. But, man, you'll come back from the bathroom and you'll hear an absolute banger coming out of that studio.
It could be Billy Joel. It could be Madonna. It could be Michael Bolton. I mean, I've heard him out of that. I've heard the Fievel song, Somewhere Out There.
Whoa, Somewhere Out There.
Yeah.
Tremendous song.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
good.
a great song.
Yeah.
That was a sad movie at times.
Oh my gosh.
American Tail.
That might be the first time as a child that I knew what depression was.
Kid lost his family.
I know. And then you were worried about losing yours. It made you a paranoid child.
Like, 9:18 on a Friday morning, and it's time to talk to our friends over at the Hall of Fame Village. Maddie Zurakowski joining us here as she does most Friday mornings. So what's going on? You snowed in over there, Maddie?
Oh, yeah. The roads aren't terrible, but I'm not trying to go outside today.
Yeah.
I am the same way. It wasn't terrible for us to get in here, but like when we get home, I'm probably home.
Yeah, we're done for the day.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. So let's get into the Hall of Fame Village and what you guys got. You got some great events, a big one coming up.
Yeah, so we have our Forever Lawn Faith Leadership event coming up on February 22nd. It's so crazy that it's almost already, the end of January. So we're looking forward to hosting this event, especially with special guests with Tim Tebow and then Craig Rochelle. So if you haven't gotten your tickets already, please visit hofvillage.com to attend the event. I know tickets are selling out quick, so this is going to be a really unique event for us to be hosting in the Center for Performance, our dome. So get your tickets now, and we're excited.
Yeah, Laura and I were actually talking about that earlier in the show today because both those people you mentioned, especially Tim Tebow, they're very captivating people, and they can hold an audience and really entertain you and have you just sitting there. I don't say on the edge of your seat, but really sitting there just encompassed in what they're saying. Tim Tebow's a phenomenal public speaker.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And also, I think there is going to be a little something for everyone. I know in times past, he's really focused not only on the faith portion, but also, business and different leadership skills. So I do think, whether you're new to Tim Tebow or not, or even Craig, there will be something for everyone. And you can take away more than, just what the event is called.
Yeah, and a lot of people, if they knew who Craig Rochelle is, know that he's a pastor, but he's a lot more than that too. He has traveled the country being a motivational speaker and teaching people how to lead their lives, their businesses, how to think, how to change the way that you're thinking, rather, to have faith in yourself. I think it's going to be a super motivational night. I'm super excited for it. I'm a little jealous. I'm not going, but I am sending my husband, my son, and my father-in-law. Because I just think that there's so much that they're going to get out of it. It's going to be an amazing night. We're very lucky that they have chosen to stop here in Canton to help spread their message, which is awesome. So
totally. They'll have to take some pictures for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely be into that. My son idolizes Tim Tebow, though. So that was like right there. It was like the hook.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for him.
You had me at Tebow.
Yeah, he's always really liked him. Like
a lot of people do. He's amazing.
Plus, we have family that is in Florida that obviously were huge fans of Tim Tebow for other reasons. Just his years playing down in Florida.
Gator fans.
Chomp.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's been exposed to Tim Tebow for a long time, but he's super excited about this. In fact, so much so that he just finished Tim Tebow's book. So
even better. He's getting prepared.
Yeah, he is.
We're talking to Maddie Zurakowski from Hall of Fame Village. Joins us every Friday here on the show. But Maddie, are things like this, events like this with speakers, motivational speakers, anything along those lines, are these kind of some things that periodically the Hall of Fame Village is looking to kind of make more of an occasional thing that happens that's going to be coming here to Canton for people?
Oh, yeah. We actually just announced our 2024 roster. So really you can just, roster, aka game-changing events is what we're calling them. So you can go online right now, even on our socials, and check out kind of what we have planned for the year. So a lot more events. Of course, we're going to be announcing the 2024 Concert for Legends soon, which I know everyone is excited about. So there's going to be big events like that we're going to be creating all year long, rather than just, bringing all these people to Canton for, this one big week a year. So we're really excited to be able to kind of just bring people to our campus and also give, the community and out of towners something to do. So look forward to all of those announcements. And like I said, if you're interested in learning more, the 2024 event schedule is on our website now.
And their social media is phenomenal. I love the updates they give of construction, of the new businesses that are open. You guys do a good job, and whoever it is really starting to get good at those reels and TikToks and things like that. Very well done, very current, very topical. it's really cool to see what you guys doing. And I can't believe you're sitting here talking about, and it's hard to think about right now when you look outside your window right now.
Right.
But we are so close to, like you just mentioned, I didn't even think about it till you mentioned it, finding out the Concert for Legends that's going to be here in August, the biggest week in Canton.
Yep.
And we're only weeks away from finding out who that is. That's incredible.
Oh, I think people are going to be really excited. I mean, obviously I'm biased, but stay tuned and hopefully, by next week or the week after, we can talk more about it.
Yeah, no, I love that. I'm so excited to see who it is.
You know, don't you?
Maybe.
Look at her. Look at her. She knows.
She knows, Lauren.
She knows.
She knows. Is it Chumbawamba?
No.
Right?
Had to take.
They're not tub thumping in Canton, Christian.
I'll tell you what. I'd be right there. I would be right there. No, that's really, really. There's so many great things coming for Canton. What the Village has added to Canton is just spectacular.
Well, it's fun. We have a unique perspective because just growing up here and getting to watch you guys from start until now, and I say until now and not finish because there's still so much more to come. But just like, do you stand at the end of the year and look back on the year and go, oh my gosh, we did a lot.
You had to.
I mean, a lot.
Oh yes. I've been at the Village now for about 3.5 years. And I came in at a really interesting time where construction had just started. So it's been really neat to kind of see all of this come full circle when, I've been able to see it truly from the beginning. So it's very gratifying to see every building come up out of the ground or just, every event or every experience that we're able to, build and create for people. I mean, years ago, we called it the dirt road days and we were just coming in and every day was just more and more construction. So it's neat to kind of switch from construction mode to operational mode, even though we are continuing with the water park and the hotel. It's just a totally different place and destination than it was just a few years ago.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much for the update. We're so excited to look back with you next year at all of the stuff that we'll be talking about this year with you. We appreciate you coming on every Friday and giving our listeners an inside look at all of the things that are happening at the Hall of Fame Village that they shouldn't miss out on. So
thank you guys. Have a good weekend.
Thanks,
Have a good weekend.
too.
Maddie Zurakowski, Hall of Fame Village, joins us to update us on everything Hall of Fame Village. She knows.
She knows.
We just talked to someone who knows the Concert for Legends.
I have a feeling someone else that I know over there knows.
What if I would have nailed it and like
how would she have been able to hide it?
Well, I was gonna just guess to be funny, and
Right.
my brain went, "Hey, idiot! What if you're right and you
Right.
ruin everything because she's not ready for you to say that?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Go with your funny one."
Yeah.
Not that it's funny anymore, but I'm just saying, go with Chumbawamba.
Right.
What if I'd have been like blood? She was like, local radio station ruins announcement for
Right?
Concert for Legends.
That would have been bad. Really, really bad.
Man. But
I was just thinking like the headline in the newspaper or whatever, like Tom Benson goes tub thumping. Like if it was Chumbawamba.
Ooh. Canton's been knocked down, but they get up again. It's like, yeah, we
got
do.
headlines for days.
Yeah, we do. Oh, man. That would be fantastic. No, I mean, if you think about it, we talked to the Hall of Fame this week, and we were talking to Rich about how we're less than a month away from knowing the class of 2024. And then we talked to Maddie here, and we realized we're less than a month away from finding out the Concert for Legends.
For sure.
That's why one of the reasons I'm so glad that we talk to both of them every week on this morning show and give these guys an update because I mean it's the Hall of Fame city.
It is.
We're part of this community and it's cool that we
love
get you
it.
updates every week.
Yep.
From both aspects of what's going on and what's coming. I mean it's biggest week in Canton and we're about to have we know the what, the when, and the why, but we're about to get the who.
Yeah.
On both sides. And
Yes.
I'm really excited. We're excited to bring it to you. We're always excited to cover the Hall of Fame events for you guys on our social media and here on the station every year. So cool that it's coming. Looking forward.
Yeah.
Very much so. It's Olivia Rodrigo. Get him back. It's Q92. Coors Banquet. Give me a Heine and I'll be finey.
Listen, the Coors Banquet, if you watch the show Shameless, that's what they would order every time they went to the bar. So I got them for my husband, and he actually liked them.
Give me a Heine, I'll be finey.
That's so funny.
Modelo's. That's Modelo's slogan. It is. Ice House or Corona. My father was also a Michelob guy. Modelo, Land Shark. Beer doesn't even smell good, let alone taste good. That's like 4 people
Listen, I used to hate beer.
that have texted in that they can't stand the taste of beer.
I used to hate it. Now I do not.
Jake starting a revolution. Miller High Life. There we go. Killian's. Oh, I haven't heard
Killian's Irish Red. Oh my goodness. It's been a long time.
Y'all love telling us what beer you drink. Bud Light Orange, Bud Light Platinum, Rolling Rock, Root Beer, Bud Light Platinum, Ignite Brewing has strawberry rhubarb beer.
Ooh.
I really don't drink it all, but my go-to be Budweiser. Oh, the heavy stuff. Budweiser. That'll give you the poops.
Yeah,
Yingling. My dad's a Guinness drinker. Modelo, Corona, anything from Sandy Springs.
Oh,
Brewery,
I get it.
Heineken.
Modelo is brewed for those with a fighting spirit. You're right. I get that Lauren has the fighting spirit now. But yeah, I love Modelo.
First vote for Labatt Blue coming in for their favorite beer. Colt 45. Well done. Summer Shandy. People love Summer Shandy. I do not drink beer. It's gross. My go-to is Apple Crown and Sprite.
Ooh, I bet you that's good, especially this time of year.
Fathead's Goggle Fogger.
For that one, my husband's gotten that one. It's all taste his. I don't love IPAs. Certain ones I do.
Most beer tastes like piss with water.
How do you know what piss tastes like?
That just came in on the text line. Yeah, I have questions.
Can we discuss that?
I only like beer baked into a bread.
Oh, beer bread. You must be tastefully simple, gal. Right
Newcastle Nut Brown Ale. That sounds dirty.
there. Just because you said it like that. Weirdo.
Yingling Hershey Porter. Penguin City Beer. Drink local. Shout out to Youngstown. That's their beer.
Yeah.
Miller Fortune was an amazing beer. Kentucky Bergen Barrel Ale.
I'm surprised with our location geographically. No one said Iron City yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
King Cobra. Beer cheese. I don't drink. If I drink beer, it's Steel Reserve Pineapple. Don't judge. Big Blunts only. That's another text for Big Blunts.
Hey, to each their own. If you like the fruity stuff.
Well, you guys have no problem sharing your favorite beer with us here.
Right?
Could keep going, but I don't have time. Fall asleep to the ID channel every night. At home, I have a fan on in pitch black, but if I go anywhere and stay at a hotel or a friend's house, I go to YouTube, put on white noise, or go to Spotify and put on an airplane sound.
They have apps too. Like I have one that sounds like a fan on my.
Yeah, that one Calm, the app.
Oh
Calm.
yeah, I have that. Well, for a while I had a
Is that
paid
a pay?
subscription.
You have to pay.
You get some things free. It's better to pay though.
I fall asleep to the sweet sounds of Judge Judy, someone says
There
on the
you
text
go.
line.
Justice.
See on YouTube. I just I now fall asleep to Bluey
Well,
because of my 2-year-old.
yeah.
That's fair. I use the small air filter system in my room. Does that make enough noise to fall asleep?
I mean, it really just has to be that low something.
Yeah, no, like I said, give me a war movie.
And me, cops.
And I'm going to be good to go. Do women want gentle men? Or don't you still want the bad boys?
I mean, I
Do you want
don't
a
know about a
gentle
bad
man?
boy, but you don't want a pushover either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I would really like you girls just to do that. Text your man that, and then text back whatever the hell they write back. I'm just curious, or just tell us what he wrote back. I'm very curious. I mean, I guess that would be a good compliment to get, I suppose.
Should I add a heart emoji?
No, don't overdo it.
No, okay.
Don't overdo it. If he's listening, this isn't going to work.
He's not listening.
Lovely snowy day. I think it's kind of nice outside. Didn't you guys go take a peek?
Yeah, it's pretty outside.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Very good.
Nicolina said that because she got here just a little bit ago, and she said that the roads are sloppy. We still need to just kind of go slow. That somebody spun out right in front of her.
Really?
I love this song.
Do you?
Yeah. Crazy for You?
Yeah.
Madonna.
I'm Madonna.
Are you playing the whole thing?
No, I'm not playing it. But I want to talk about Madonna.
Oh, right. No, let's do that.
What do you guys think about this? 2 men in New York are suing Madonna for starting her concert late. This is true.
Yeah, it is.
Their names are Michael Fellows and Jonathan Haddon. They are suing her along with Live Nation and the Barclays Center. Anyone else?
Right.
Of unconscionable, unfair, and deceptive trade practices for advertising the December 13th show as having an 8:30 p.m. start time, only for Madonna to finally take the stage at 10:30 p.m. That, if you're adding, is
That's
2
late.
hours later than she was supposed to start.
Yeah.
The show didn't end until after 1 a.m. when Fellows and Haddon were, quote, confronted with limited public transportation, limited ride sharing, and or increased public and private transportation costs. They also had to get up early to go to work and or take care of their family responsibilities the next day. The suit alleges Madonna committed a wanton exercise in false advertising and negligent misrepresentation.
Yikes.
That is interesting. Lauren, thoughts?
I think that's crappy. I mean, usually when they give a showtime start, you know it's going to be probably an hour before the main headliner comes out. I get that. I mean, what if you had to work or something like that? You know what I mean? So you're banking on kind of that a certain timeline, and I think if it really exceeds that, but I don't know that I would go to the extreme of suing. I just think I probably wouldn't go to one of their shows ever again. You know, she's been in the media recently for a few things, calling some people out in the audience, some of them famous celebrities, but also saying hello to the wrong city that she's in.
Hulk Hogan's done that before.
Yeah, she was totally in Toronto like a couple of weeks ago, and she was like, hello, Boston! And everybody was like, what? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no. I mean, part of me is like, guys, come on.
yeah.
But then part of me is like, well,
Teach her a lesson.
is anything they said, it's almost like the phrase, stop me when I'm telling lies.
Yeah.
Did you go to the show? Yeah. Did the ticket and everything say 8:30? Yes. Did it start at 10:30? Yes. Were you out later than you anticipated? Yes.
Yeah.
Was it harder to get an Uber? Probably that late at night.
I just hate it because I think celebrities are like, you'll wait on me. Like they get that. That's not how all of them are. But I get that vibe.
Yeah.
From Madonna. Like, you'll wait on me.
And they even included the Barclays Center and Live Nation on that.
Yeah.
Suing a lot of people at once. I don't know how much money these two guys have, but I'm willing to think those three companies they're suing also have good lawyers. Won't be an easy case to win.
Yeah. No, I don't think it will be. I don't think they'll win it, to be honest. I mean, the most that they could do is maybe refund their tickets.
Yeah. Yes, true.
I'm not giving you damages over something like that. That would be absurd.
Someone said, I mean, they have enough money. I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with that being, I feel that's kind of crappy to do to your fans. Listen, do I understand not going on the second it clicks 8:30, sprinting out to this? I do.
Yeah.
Have I been to concerts they haven't started 100% on time? I have. First time I heard an outrageous lawsuit, and I ain't mad about it. So this person thinks it's an outrageous lawsuit, but they're not.
No, because at some point they have to learn their lesson. You can't put, a lot of the show times around here are 7:30, something like that.
Yeah.
If I went to one of those shows and the headliner didn't take the stage until between 9:30 and 10, I would be upset.
I would be too.
Especially the weeknight concerts, because to me, it's like that artist is like, you'll wait on me, and your schedule doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Mine does.
Yeah,
Even though you just shelled out buku bucks to be here.
Sure did. I gotta be. I kind of like that. That text sums up, I guess, my opinion, because I do feel like it's a little bit of an outrageous lawsuit. But he kind of summed up, or she summed up exactly my opinion. Like
it's no more. It's less outrageous than the whole the coffee was hot and I burned myself situation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Literally, it says hot.
It does say hot,
and it's
caution hot.
You're ordering something that's supposed to be served hot.
You're right. And nothing stays hotter longer than a Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate. I can pick that up.
I don't know if I've ever heard anything truer.
I can pick that thing up in the Canfield Dunkin' Donuts, drive my 40 minutes here to the radio
And it's
station,
still hot.
sit down, and I still have to wait before I can sip it. But damn if that's not the best tasting hot chocolate I've ever had.
I love hot chocolate, but the thing that gets me is like that's why I like Starbucks right now, just because they serve it at a drinkable temperature. When I order it, I want to drink it. That's the point.
Yeah, at some point.
Right.
Yeah, without scalding your mouth. It's Usher halftime show. Have you seen the trailer? It's out. It's Q92. We'll see. Great doctor. Love. Fun thing. He's from Canfield.
Mm-hmm.
Married a Jackson girl.
Get out of town.
We were making small talk at the front desk, and he was saying, and I was like, "You got yourself a Jackson girl?"
Good
He's
for
like,
you.
You know about Jackson? I go, "Do I know about Jackson?" Got you a polar bear wife, huh?
Yeah,
real nice girl, pretty. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Well, you're a doctor, so I mean,
right. I mean, you kind of put that there.
This is Olga. No,
it increases your audience selection.
Yeah. The more higher on the tax bracket, the more likely you are to attract the opposite sex.
Yeah,
Either way, like I said, I root for Jamie every day. I'm like two promotions, maybe one more promotion away from being a stay-at-home dad.
She better slow her roll.
I'm telling you, she just got this one. But
I know.
I'm like, come on. I will gladly take that damn kid to school every day. Gladly. It's a dream. Put on Sports Center and
I hear what you're saying.
Do laundry while I'm listening to sports talk. Mop the floors. It'll be Danny Tanner Central when you come to my house.
You know what? I hear what you're saying, and I think it's a wonderful dream. However, I will caution you because I have a friend whose husband did that and got very burnt out very quick. He was very
kids?
lonely. 3.
So we had to get 3 kids up every day, 3 kids to school.
Yes, and they did it on the heels of having their 3rd child. Like they had the other 2.
Oh my God! So we had a newborn.
Ish. When she went back to work, she took extra time off. So I think when she went back to work, the youngest was around 5 months.
You can't leave a 5-month-old. I can't leave a 7-month-old unattended forever.
Well, I understand that, but they're also not mobile either. So you can still do what you need to do and have them there in their bouncer or their swing or.
So close. It's crazy. He's so close.
Yeah.
I think he'll be crawling back.
Is he doing the rock? Where's that guy? I want to go.
No, he scoots.
I want to go. I don't know how.
And he can turn himself around 360. Like he can totally turn himself around, but he still just can't. And I know when he figures it out, he's gone.
Oh, I won't be long.
He's just gone.
Yep.
And, it'll be
And
nothing
usually once they become mobile, they don't want to be held very often.
Well, I like holding them, so you're tough luck. I like holding my kids.
I knew that. That's why I brought that up. I was just trying to prepare you for the fact that once they're mobile, they're like, let me down.
Love it, love it, love it. I did get yelled at a few times for being too loud during the Bears game last night.
Well, if he was asleep, everybody wanted to sleep.
At one point, she was like, do it again. It's like, watch it in the living room. It's like,
wow.
All right. All right. Saturday, we went out. We took the kids swimming at his grandfather's.
Oh,
and
that's
Jamie's,
fine.
her father's. We went over there and we swam.
Yeah.
Did that. Then, unfortunately, we tried to eat food afterwards. And I had 2 consecutive awful ordering experiences.
So, like you DoorDash.
Where I went, no, we tried to go. It was, first of all, it was weird to begin with. Watch the time. Okay. It was weird to begin with because I suggested after swimming, hey, why don't we all just go get someone little? I don't want to go to like an expensive sit-down.
Right.
Somewhere, I don't care if it's fast food or just a place that's quick, not that expensive. Let's just grab a bite while we're out. I was like, yeah. And then somehow we end up going to Mexican, which if you know me at all, you know I can't stand Mexican food.
I love it.
As far Mexican food as I go is Chipotle. So the whole time we're driving, I'm like, if this was my idea.
And it got hijacked.
And somehow we're going to a place where everyone knows I won't like any of the food. And I'm thinking there's got to be something, right? Got to be something.
No.
Maybe they have an American menu or some stuff. I know Don Ponchos has actually an awesome American menu.
Yeah, their fries are so good.
Burger, fry, the grilled cheese. It's awesome. This place did not.
Okay.
So I decided, I was thinking, okay, I like Chipotle. What if I get a burrito? And I'm just very specific to the man. And I say, I just want steak and rice.
Yeah, simple.
Seems like, okay, that might work.
Right?
That might work. 9:47. I think Kelly in the afternoon went out and shoveled.
Yes, he did. He
salted
was salted.
Our stoop, our walk-in, if you will.
Thank you, Keller.
That's a team player right there.
He gave the, you're welcome.
Damn right. Hell of a man, folks. Hell of a man. It's Q92.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey.
So yeah, happy birthday to her. 60 years young. So maybe not. Maybe not.
She is not 60 years old.
No, I made that up.
Yeah.
She's nowhere near that, but she's older than me. So enjoy your day. Like I always say, there's no one I'd rather have ignore my texts and phone calls than my sister.
I feel like her sister just does her own thing. She's just like, I'm good. I don't want to talk to him right now.
Then you get older, she's like, what? I'm like, oh, gee, I don't know. I can't remember at this point.
Oh, stop.
Thank God it wasn't an emergency.
Well, she's got a family and kids and
Yeah,
stuff.
so do I. I can answer my phone or text when one of my family members calls.
That's true.
Or text.
It's true. I'll give you that.
I got to, you know how much you got to keep an eye on an 8-month-old?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
I can still pick up my phone. Half the time he has it.
Well, yeah. He lets you know.
I taught him high five yesterday. He learned high five today.
Oh, good.
Yesterday. He doesn't, he goes.
Real slow.
Yeah, he goes real slow. He claps.
Yeah.
I love how babies do the open finger clap.
Oh, yeah.
Like they don't do the clap. They're like.
Yeah.
He does that. He loves to clap. He loves when you see him clap.
Mm-hmm.
But I taught him high five yesterday. Now he's just like
Real slow.
Yeah. And it's funny because the third thing I've taught him that Jamie doesn't believe I taught him until she sees it.
Okay.
I'll be like, he does high five. He claps now. No, he doesn't. Jimmy, clap.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Jimmy does high fives now. No, he doesn't. I'm like, what?
Why don't you believe me? Right.
Please believe me. Like, yes, he does. I could see if I was like, Jimmy's driving now. I could see you be like, no, he doesn't.
I was just going to say, you should start being a little bit sarcastic and be like,
Jimmy knows geometry.
Right.
That makes sense to call me out and be like, there's no way he knows geometry. I think high-fiving and clapping, I think.
They're reasonable milestones.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
In fact, what is he not? He's 9 now. He just
9
turned 9 on the
months
7th.
Yeah.
Very good. Lauren, did you have a good day?
Yeah, I did. Our internet came back. Woo!
There you go.
So happy.
Finally, get back on
And
Pornhub.
You're an idiot. And we got a $40 bill credit. So I guess glass half full.
There you go. I had a normal day. What do we do? I went home, had to watch the kid. And then after she got off work, we had to go return. She won a microwave on Mac Bids, and it did not work.
Oh.
Had to take it back. They're very good. If you return, they'll credit you the money right back, instantly.
That's awesome.
They're very good at that.
Yeah.
The more and more I watch her in this, I'm a little impressed with how this place runs. Because yes, there is an absolute chance you can get something that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's a reason it was returned.
Right.
And so we brought it back, and there was let's talk about no hassle. They're like, all right, scan it. All right, the money's credited to your account. Like, you don't need my card or anything. It's like, nope, your card's linked to the account. You're good. Check. There it is. Boom.
Nice.
They weren't like, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Right.
We're just like, okay.
I don't think people do that too much anymore, but it used to be a real pain to take things back. Like, I would almost hold on to broken things because I just avoided it, you know?
Oh, terrible. But yeah, so I was very impressed with it. And she keeps winning things. She keeps winning auctions. Now she's obsessed with getting us a new microwave on Mac. I said, what? Hey, listen, we're out. We're going to go drop this off. We're out. Why don't we just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and we'll get one?
Yeah.
No. She's like, no, why? I'm not paying $100 for a microwave.
Why would you do that?
Trey Greedy right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Big year. I'm predicting a big year for that girl.
Yeah.
Her first tour. She's throwing out hits right now on the radio. Was on SNL at the end of the year. Is a musical. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's taking off.
Tate McRae's about to have a big old year.
I like her.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
As you should. Jake, you a fan of Tate McRae?
Yeah.
Have you seen her?
Yeah.
You think she's cute?
I do.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
With him and Tate McRae?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm always curious what girls you think are, in the celebrity world, who you're digging on.
Who, what?
Who he's digging on.
Oh.
That's not what I heard.
That's me either.
What'd you guys think I said?
We'll tell you after the show.
You think I would swear on the mic?
Well, it's not really swearing.
No, I just wonder, who's Jake into?
Star?
Like a man of mystery. Yeah, I'm talking about celebrities.
Oh, okay.
Celebrities, singers, actors.
I used to think Sabrina Carpenter was really hot.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Because we're also the same age, so that's kind of cool.
That's the thing. Like, you're a generation behind us. Like, you know what I mean? The names I'm going to say, you're going to be like, who the hell's that?
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? I'm just curious who, guys in their early 20s.
Yeah.
Who they're like, oh, man, look at, I guess, Sabrina Carpenter. Pretty girl. To me, she looks too young, even though I know she's
not
an
anymore.
Adult. You don't think?
No.
But I get that. See, I got to enjoy peak Britney Spears, and I'm sorry, I don't know that you could top that, Jake, with any of the
If
girls
you would have
here.
been here.
I know.
Peak. I'm talking about
I
Hit
was
Me,
there.
Baby one more time.
Were you?
Yeah. But I didn't meet her. I just went to, as in the audience. I tried to win.
You didn't work here yet.
Yeah, I didn't work here yet. I was trying to win my way, and I couldn't.
showed him, and I was like, if you only would have worked here,
Yeah, she was here. She definitely came to the Eldon Village Mall.
That's actually one of my favorite pictures, by the way, because I don't think my kid knew what to do because she's a huge fan like you were.
Yeah.
Look at this is literally a deer in the head. She's like, oh my God, she's talking to me.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Right.
That's Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
She's a famous actress and singer.
Right.
There you go. All right, well, that's going to do it for us. We are done.
We are.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Drive carefully.
Yeah, this is not stopping anytime soon. Snow is gonna continue for the next 2 to 4 hours. So
We'll be back Monday morning to wake you up at 5:30. Enjoy the playoffs.
you know how warm it's gonna seem next week. You're gonna be back to wearing shorts.
Is it going back to the 40s?
Yeah, mid to upper 40s.
Let's go.
Right? We got that to look forward to.
Let us go.
By like Tuesday of next week, we're starting to see the temperatures increase. So
Man.
it'll just be a muddy, wet mess outside.
Someone texts, poor Brittany, now she just dances around with knives.
I know.
Things have changed.
Yeah.
But don't ever tell me the original Hit Me Baby One More Time, Britney Spears, wasn't one of the most beautiful. There was not a bigger crush I had.
Oh,
in my younger years.
Yeah.
Not. No way. No way.
My husband's friends, when we were dating and when we were younger, I was just out of high school, they would buy him Britney Spears posters for his birthday just because they knew that it got on my nerves.
He also
he loved her. Yeah.
Dude, in her heyday, she was unbelievable. Someone said Kelly Kapowski. Oh, she's on my top 10.
She was cute.
I had a crush on her, a huge crush on. Who didn't? I don't know who didn't have a crush on Kelly Kapowski.
I knew someone who thought that Jessie Spano was cute, and I'm like, she's okay, but
Jessie Spano.
No!
That's a Greta.
I mean,
How dare you?
No.
Zach Morris they were the perfect. It was like Ken and Barbie.
I loved Slater, but like Slater, get out of the way, dude.
Yeah.
She doesn't want you. She's supposed to be with Zach.
Well,
And I like you, Slater.
His hair was a little off.
What about that? Just get it. Go.
He had the
go
mullet.
date Jesse. You leave Kelly and Zach alone.
Mama.
Yeah. Mama. You would call her Mama.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama.
Yeah.
I didn't mind Slater and her together. They made a cute couple.
Yeah, I think so too.
I enjoyed it.
Poor Lisa Turtle, man. They just stuck her with Screech. And then when she started digging on an underclassman, they made fun of her.
Remember the one episode where her and Zach were flirting with a little romance?
A little bit.
Out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Oh! That was crazy. And we won't talk about the Tory episodes. We'll be back on Monday.
No.
Nicolina's in here next. Keller in the afternoon after that. Ryan at night. Have a great weekend, everybody. It's I Remember Everything. Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves, Q92.